What's better than eating a mandarin?
I don't know.
Eating a mandarin out.
All right. Went to a paraplegic strip club this weekend. Place was crawling with pussy. Thanks to Ryan Murphy for that one. Let's go.
Good evening, you pieces of shit.
Welcome back to another episode of The Doghouse, the podcast that takes no side in the Israel-Palestine conflict. We just hope that both teams lose.
Ring the fucking bell.
The only winners in that are Lockheed Martin. Housekeeping.
Buy the merch. It's on the website. There's really good shit.
What's the main thing? This is the last day, isn't it?
So I'm going to extend it till Saturday evening.
Okay.
Saturday evening, buy Christmas jumpers. If you don't buy Christmas jumpers, you're dead to us.
Yeah, Christmas jumpers. They're live. They're on the site. We literally put them out the night before the night of the last podcast. So we totally forgot to plug it on the last one. So yeah, get in quick. We're only doing them, and they're pre-order obviously because we don't want any leftover stock. What are they, Marlon?
So it is Riley Reid, kind of. Like in an embroidered pattern with Christmas cheer. Oh yeah, spread it.
It's a sick design. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little logo bottom center, all like proper like woolen weaving type print. Yeah, look banging. What colours we done, Marlon?
So we got purple. Yeah, we got forest green,
and I'm wearing the purple actually, and I think it's low key the best colour.
I agree with you there.
And
forest green and black smoke.
Black smoke. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so they're on the website now. Get them for Christmas. Disappoint your whole family. Yeah,
I've got one for Chief's dad.
Have you?
Yeah,
I've got one to wear at the family Christmas dinner. Like I do. Anything to upset them all is the main thing.
Yeah.
Just quickly, I just want to say thank you to everyone who ordered a hoodie. And even more thank you to the feedback we had from them. I was proper fucking happy about that.
Quality, the design.
Everyone was just really happy with them in general. And it's good to hear because we put a lot of time and effort into them, getting them just so and making sure they were sort of workwear ready and, just fit the boogie. So yeah, thanks everyone for buying one. It meant a lot. It meant we can actually afford to continue doing this because we, like I said, three times, let's gamble everything we have on this one design that I reckon will sell.
we're getting good at reckoning.
We are, yeah. So massive shout. Are you going to plug your hats or are you just going to be like, fuck it?
Nah.
Well,
I might put some new hats up, might not.
All right. So yeah, do that. Cool.
Buy the merch. Don't buy the merch. We love you anyway.
Yeah.
You're all incredible people.
Big up the Patrons. You're fucking legends, as always. Literally the reason the podcast keeps going.
Keeping the lights on, especially now it's winter.
Yeah, you can join the Discord for you join the Patreon, which gets you access to the Discord for as little as £1.25 a month, all the way up to £6. Top tier gets you 10% off the merch. Early access to various little bits and bobs. We might put the hats up on there first, see if they want them. They want them first. Yeah, you get a little inside look into everything. I'm continuously on there, just being a dick.
No.
Yeah, generally. Yeah, just me and Slick Rick have just been absolutely trading peep show memes recently. Just fierce.
Just fierce. Absolute scenes on the Discord.
Absolute scenes, lads. Yeah, so big up them. And who is the sponsor of this episode, Marlon?
Wait a minute.
Oh, what have you got to say?
Pit Viper giveaway.
So
if you're on the Discord, on the Patreon, every month there is a Pit Viper giveaway. This month's is next week.
Yes.
Automatically entered. We'll
be doing a live stream on YouTube, me and you, all things being well. We'll be there getting drunk in your living room as always. And if you can, if we drink enough, we might buy more mental things to sell like we did last time after we went off air and did a stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find out about that in due course. Me and us guys have just been here talking about it, pissing ourselves. Yeah, these would be funny. What the fuck are these? We bought them. No, we didn't. Yes, we fucking did. They won't sell. Oh,
we got them now.
We got them now. Fuck's fuck's sake.
So, Reg, who is the sponsor of this episode?
I don't know. Who is the sponsor of this episode?
Kieran, who's the sponsor of this episode?
I don't know. Who is the sponsor of this episode?
You daft cunt.
It's me.
Do you want me to do the ad read or do you want to do it?
I'll tell you what. I don't. Yeah, I'll just say a massive thank you to everyone who has come across to us. Because when I first kind of did this and took the business on, I didn't know how it was going to go. It's either going to go Pete Tong or it was going to go all right. And thankfully, thanks to all of you guys, yeah, it's gone all right. So thank you so much to everyone who has come across.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
Do you have a business? If you do, and you're not using KEIREN, then you're wrong. Okay. Yeah, check them out. Link in the description. Link in the bio. You know all that good shit. So yeah, thanks for sponsoring the episode, KEIREN. It's very kind of you, mate.
That's all right, mate.
That's all right. Yeah, we'll put the rates out next year, mate. All right. Oh, if you hadn't gathered already, we're joined by KEIREN this evening. Yeah, how are you doing, man? All right?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, not too bad.
Thanks for coming down.
That's okay.
Straight from football.
Oh yeah, still sweaty. Sorry, I probably smell like ammonia.
No, mate, don't worry about it. Like I did say, I was like, you will be the least stinky thing in this bar. Trust me, this place fucking hums every time I come in here. Unless you've been drinking something nice a week before, I'm like, God, we are just disgusting. This is what pubs used to smell like. Like,
I'll get the Febreze out.
no wonder women never wanted to set foot in them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still of the opinion, you know, the three things that shouldn't be allowed in a pubs: women, carpet, and dogs. But you know,
Not 1980 anymore, Reg.
oh yeah, it should be all making me a pie.
Push your knees.
Yeah, oh, if you don't drink dark bitter, there's no place for you here, love. A shandy top. Go home, we don't do cocktails.
Just going up chimney now.
Anyway, how's your fucking week been, KEIREN? Much on?
Yeah, it's been all right. Yeah, I've just been cleaning out Matthew Perry's hot tub. All right.
Do you know how they got him out?
No.
Pivot.
You two are insufferable.
That's such bad timing that I bought a hot tub just after old fucking Chandler's car, isn't it?
It wasn't his, was it? Was it on Flash Steel?
Oh, fuck's sake. This has to stop. Yeah, aside from that,
Perry was it?
R.I.P. No, yeah, it's been all right, but yeah, I've been really busy. But yeah, can't complain. Just plodding along, really.
just plodding along.
My bathroom did flood last week, which was great.
What?
Yeah, I got out of the bath and I heard the dunk. I was like, oh, this doesn't sound good. Full bath, like.
Wife's just dropped the fat one.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, you never know. Like, and I got a cat, so yeah. And the cat was like looking on the floor, like quite alarmed. And I thought, what the fuck is going on there? I was like, well, it sounds quite wet in here. And I looked down and it
sounds
just emptied fucking all over the floor.
What?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
The bath water just emptied all over the floor. So instead of going into the drain, just
What did the drain?
The pipe fall off the bottom, like.
it must have done. Yeah, whoever made my house was an absolute cowboy.
Most of them are. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are slapped up.
But that was fun.
So
Yeah.
what? Did you just ring a man?
Yeah, my plumber friend who lives down there was like, mate, water coming through the roof. Shag this. It's a bit wet in here.
Got a bit of a
Well,
situation.
coming through the ceiling, like.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, we weren't too bad. I mean, luckily the electric shit as well, so there was nothing.
What? It didn't even trip. That's not good.
I know.
That's really scary. Like, surely the lights are just gone like that.
You would have thought so, but no.
Wife goes to plug the
No,
straight.
just got a live roof for a minute.
Oh, yeah. I thought, yeah. So luckily it was just
Was
me
that
in the
a
house.
full
It was-
bathtub? Like,
Yeah.
holy
Suds and everything, the bubble bath and all. Fucking terrible.
They are shan't see waste. Get down there with a broom. We'll wet back the carpet while we're here.
But that's, I bought a dehumidifier, so it was a great first use of the dehumidifier.
No, I got one of those on turnaround upstairs in the fucking bedroom. Jesus Christ. I don't know what a wife does out there, but fuck me. Or is it drying it? That's what it fucking is. Drying them bloody Goldilocks of hers. Like fucking Rapunzel hanging them all out. Got their hair, she's like, they're drying her hair. I'm like, the water has to go somewhere. You know where it's going? In this room. On the fucking ceiling and walls.
Get the mold spray out again, Reg.
Mate, we started on the mold spray. Them dehummers aren't cheap to run, are they?
Are they not? Fucking,
No.
I don't even look at my meter anymore.
Have you turned yours around as well?
You just turned the smart meters around.
I don't want to look at that.
That's it. It's one of those things.
I'll deal with it when it comes in. And
Yeah.
you're right.
Well, Chief would deal with it.
Big up, Chief. Go on, Chief.
Oh, something to tell you, Marlon, actually, make you laugh. You know, we've not had any kegs on for a hot minute, have we? Pretty much the whole month, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got my electricity bill through this today for October. Yeah, it was £100 less. What? Bearing in mind, we have had the fucking heating on as well. So like, yeah, it's. I mean, I'll take the fucking meter readings and work it out. We'll be like, oh yeah, so the podcast owes me 4 pence.
Shit, that does put it into proportion, doesn't it?
That is, I know it's a thirsty old thing, but fuck me. I had the bill come through. I was like, what the fuck? Have they missed? Is this for half the month? No, okay, yeah, I had the fucking, okay. Well,
So are we getting some in for Christmas or?
we're better at it, haven't we? Fuck them. Yeah, got the electric heater on now, haven't we?
Oh yeah, toasty.
Oh, madness. Yeah, so how's accounting life anyway?
It's all, yeah, it's nuts because it's getting near
It's nuts.
it's nuts, mate. Honestly, yeah, it's getting near like the tax deadline now, 31st of January. So everyone's starting to slowly get their stuff in.
Well, that's
So
good, really,
if
isn't
any
it?
of my clients listening, get your stuff in.
No.
And let me have a Christmas, please. And I'll forever be grateful. But yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah, it's the yeah, it's been a few HMRC investigations, which has been great.
Is that just random? Is it?
I think it's random, but it looks like they're giving them more money to do more.
Yeah.
Because we're
that-
only tiny in the grand scheme of things. So we've had a couple clients get selected now.
we were talking the other day and you were like, I think they're back up and running at full force
I
after
think
COVID.
so. Yeah, which is not great.
No.
So maybe yeah, start declaring any cash sales, everyone.
He says under his breath.
What are cash sales?
No. I have no idea. You just get cash out of a cash point. That's all I ask for. What the man does with it after I've given it to him is no odds to me.
I do think the Abbey Coombs air fresheners are still good though, so you're good.
What, to-
folks.
to
You're
bang
good.
they through the books
bang it
like?
through, yeah, it'll be right.
Don't worry, Shay, we got a couple here.
Oh yeah.
Just a little restock for the boys here. Stop the bar stinking. Something to look at and smell nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, they're all good, mate. Can't complain. How's all with you?
What about you? But you, Marlon? Yeah.
It's been a week, I tell you that, and it's
been a week.
Tuesday.
Oh Jesus! Enlighten us.
Went out with the Pew Pews on Saturday, that was good.
Yeah, did some more pew-pewing.
And then I ended up at Dwayne Fest on Saturday night.
I heard
Dwayne Fest.
Dwayne Fest.
Yeah.
What's
So,
Dwayne?
One of our listeners, Dwayne O'Connor, so it is.
He's
It
a
was his
friend.
birthday.
He's not just a listener. He's
a
a horrible
scumbag.
bastard. Just some guy that listens, you know.
Yeah, we ended up at the Castlebrook for his birthday, and shit kicked off. So we had a fight, and then we had an old bloke that was so pissed fall down the stairs, and Through Dark Toucan went straight into paramedic mode.
Go on.
And H was head support. Both did grand jobs.
Was he all right, a bloke?
Sent him to hospital.
Yeah.
Do you have his wallet as well, or?
I know.
And his car keys.
I know we take the piss out of fucking.
He wanted to drive home. He couldn't even walk up the stairs, poor bloke.
Jesus
He
Christ!
was lit. When I picked the key, so he fell flat backwards, must have hit the wall or something. When me and H came outside, he still had his car keys in his hand like that.
What is it Bill Burr said? I drove my car here, then god damn it, I'm driving it home.
Yeah, poor bloke went full fucking send.
Yeah.
Sunday was mainly sending orders out. And I'm missing corned beef this week at work because he's fucked off and left me. He's gone to Fuerteventura.
Very nice.
And I spent most of the day in hospital.
Yeah. So what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
You are gay.
Do you before?
The chief's not very well at the minute. So, yeah, we had a real fun day out at the hospital.
Shit.
Yeah, I won't disclose what is going on because we don't really know at the minute. We're going back for CT scan tomorrow.
Well, I speak for everyone here, and I'm sure everyone that's listening that we wish her all the best drive. And if there's anything we can do, I just let us know.
I appreciate that.
Why is it always dull whenever I'm on?
What?
Fucking hell, it's not the economy, and then there's poor Chief's ill this time. I'm a curse. Bin me off.
When you said
Bin me
no, I
off.
thought you meant my wife. I was like, what the fuck's
It's
she
not
done?
Dull with a U.
I don't know. I'll tell Chief to cheer up. Oh, excuse me.
Just give her a shout a minute. Kieran says, don't die. No, please don't.
On the same vein, I know we take the piss out of Keith and that, but those kind of skills are invaluable when
Literally, mate, it was like a light switch. He went straight into, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Well, it's just
to the bloke,
fucking,
yeah.
it's like muscle memory almost, isn't it? It's been drilled into them just for so many years. It's like, oh shit, someone's in fucking trouble, just fucking bosh. Yeah, shit. Like, I've seen like stuff like that happen before, like when something bad happens, and there's always some fucker in the, generally 90% of the time, there's some fucker in the crowd that is just like either got more than first aid training, because first aid people flap a lot, But like, you know,
because half the first aid people are a bit like me. They did a 1-day course.
yeah, exactly. You're like,
the certificate expired 3 years ago, and they're like, I'm a first aider. Like fucking Peter Griffin.
do we move the patient? Do we kick the patient? I can't remember my training, but yeah. Was it so ambulance and
ambulance came, took him away, I think.
what champion getting up with his car keys? Fucking got a lot of time for that. Imagine if he got in and drove off and he got pulled over, just bleeding. You'd be like, well, I've got a concussion. I forgot I was pissed. It's just like a child hanging out the grill.
Maybe they cancel each other out being pissed up and concussed, you know?
Maybe, yeah. Well, I know people that say the same about cocaine and drinks. I don't think it's a valid excuse somehow, but, you know, we're not advocating for any of this behaviour, obviously.
Yeah. How's your week been?
Not too bad, mate. I've like I said, did some shooting, didn't we? Had a good time. I've now come to the realization I'm a humble man, as you all well know. I don't think too much of myself. I've declared myself the king of blind buying guns. Yeah. So
you nailed a lot with that.
I won't get out the door in a minute, Marlon, my head. So I bought this Mossberg 590. It's got a 24-inch barrel, which is incredible. It's the legal limit of small. You can't have it any shorter. And I bought it totally blind, never held one in my life. Oh no, that's a lie. I did hold one once at the shooting ground. Somebody had one. And I was like, oh, do you mind if I ever go with that? Because I've already bought one. I just haven't picked it up yet. Yeah, and I was so happy. I mean, in a technical sense, it might not fit me, but I got on so well with that gun. I am so fucking happy. So that's that. And the Synergy that I bought completely blind, having never shot, and was like, well, not blind. I obviously saw it, had a look at it, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's nice. That.
I will have this
Plastic,
gun.
composite.
Yeah, I will have this. I don't care if it suits me. I want it. And yeah, both guns, I feel like I'm not the best shot in the world, but I think I shoot quite well with them for my ability. It's me holding the gun back, not the gun holding me back, if you know what I mean. But I'm fucking so happy with that gun. I'm over the moon. I just gotta get me a little cheese grater heat shield on it. Because at the end, I left the guys that were shooting, went off and shot. Like, don't you call them? They're like kind of low crossers, so the clays kind of stay at about head height, and they just go from left to right real fast. And I was just like, I'm just gonna empty whatever cartridges I got left, just fucking left, right. It's almost like skeet, but way closer. And by the end of it, I was like, I think I missed the last two. Because the heat haze coming off the barrel was so much I couldn't see the fucking clays anymore. She was like, "You're right. So you've run out and like you missed the last three." I was like, "Yeah, I can't really see him anymore." I was like, "Look down that." She was like waving like fuck. I was like, "Yeah, I should have put that heat shield on them." Fucking Ryan was saying about. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with it. Actually, I kind of bought it not on a whim, but I was like, "Yeah, it'd be all right," kind of thing. It's what I want, and we'll just go with it. But I'm really happy I worked with it. Oh, it's been happening. Oh, Frank's got mange. My dog's got my English bulldog. My farm dog has got mange, which kind of sucks. Do you know what mange is? You're looking at me very blankly here. Mange is there's going to be some vets listening that can be like, shut up, Reg. I think it's
you reckon?
It's a dermal mite. I believe it's like a skin mite from what I understand.
Like crabs.
Generally, they get them from like mangy old foxes or badgers. And I said to Marlon the other day, well, I don't understand how that's the case. I mean, I haven't taken him badger baiting for weeks.
What the fuck is it? Can we be friends?
You just bat him on the nose. We're like, badger just take half his face off. Yeah, so
Bodger.
He's obviously caught it from the farm. Like Norman's had it a couple times. They generally get it like once or twice, and then they never seem to get it again. So I was like, "Fuck's it." And the problem is with mange. Any farmers will know. Like I'm pretty bad. I always convince myself it's not mange at the start. I'm like, "There's a couple little scabs on his neck," and I'm like, "That's not mange. He's just been scratching." Next day, the scabs are a little bit bigger, and they go a bit hard, like a hard lump underneath the scab. And I was like, "That's not mange," and she was like, "That's not mange." Next day, it's like all open and weeping down his neck. And I'm like, that's fucking mange.
Is it contagious?
Yeah, it is. But I've never had it go from dog to dog, ever. I don't know if it can go dog to dog. I guess it can. I don't really know, mate, to be honest, as you'll find out later in the story.
So covered in purple spray.
Literally, the first thing I did, I reached for the septic cleanse. You'll see him in a minute. He's all pink down his side. Yeah, he is. He looks like a little faggot. I'm joking. He's just out there with his little rainbow flag when we walk around. Trans rights now. Jesus Christ. I got time to edit this, really.
You said it.
Anyway, I sprayed him up with purple spray, and like that's always my first port of call. I'm like, spray it with purple spray, that helps, great. Realistically, I should have thought this is going to do fucking nothing, but it does a lot for a lot of stuff. So I sprayed it with purple spray, didn't change a damn thing. So anyway, I text my farm vet because I believe, much like dentists, that small animal vets are thieves in scrubs. They're fucking thieves. They charge to the earth, and I have very little time for them in general. They're very knowledgeable, but they're fucking thieves. So I got in touch with my farm vet, who's a fucking legend, I might add. I texted him at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. I was like, I said, Dave, I could do with some Amaverol, mate, if you've got any, which is like a mange treatment. And he texted me back at 9:30. He'd obviously a few beers deep, and he was just like, Amaverol don't treat mange, that's an antifungal. I was like, what the fuck have I been doing with it for the last 10 years then? And he was like, wasting it, you idiot. It is not cheap. It is £40 for 250 mil.
Jesus.
And that's like coming from my farm vet. So if you went down the road
That's
to
a
the
cost, man.
yeah, if you went, that's just cost to keep me cattle trade. Like,
Oh my God.
and like if that'd be like 80 quid. I bet if you went down a local bloody vet. Anyway, so I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, no, what you need to treat that with is like a spot on, like a flea treatment. And I was like, the one thing that I have never, ever used on my dogs. He's like, yeah. He said, yeah, I got some here. No worries. He said, if you really believe the antifungal will get rid of the mites that is causing the mange, I'll give you some of that as well. I was like, well, I've been doing it for 10 years. May as well carry on tradition, haven't we? So, yeah, and he's like, I'll leave it in the box outside my house. So I just drove up there on like Sunday evening or something. I just go up to literally outside of his living room, open up this garden box, grab me drugs. He just gives me the big thumbs up from the sofa, and I'm like, cheers, Shaq. See you on the next test. So I've treated it. I don't really know if anything's changed. I got some wound powder as well. Big up equine women. Fucking hell, that stuff's brilliant. It's basically like a
Wound or womb?
wound powder.
Oh, I thought you said womb. I was like, how'd you get that in there?
That's what Gilo does with his fucking vasectomy. So yeah, I got his wound powder. Like, basically just dries it all up and scabs it up nice. So yeah, that's the mange is. I think it's going with my fucking botany of.
You reckon?
With my apothecary of drugs that I've been using. I was like, yes, let's get some borax on there. Lovely.
Water white over there.
Oh, fucking hell. So yeah.
2 mil of cocaine.
Yeah, so you can see him in a minute. He's all fucking pink, and he looks like a dog that's just given up. He's like, you've just tried everything. Look at the fucking state of me, mate. I've got like white powder on the side of me. I'm all pink up the sides. You've been giving me everything that's like what you reckon treats it. Until you actually rang a qualified professional who told you you've been an idiot for the last 10 years, and all the other dogs that you've had with mange are probably just cleared up by itself, and you're like, oh yes, I shall put some herbal tea on there as well. La 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 la.
Big up the herbal tea.
Aye.
So and that's been that. And great news and important news for everyone that's listening, especially you, Marlon. We're selling a car. I know. Madness.
Yes.
This is insanity.
Bullshit.
We are. Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, it's already in the work. I've just spent a fucking fortune on it, having a load of stuff fixed. Yeah. It's the sport. One of the sports is going. Yeah. Just had it all fixed up. Had the new compressor put in, new compressor bracket.
AMK or no?
Yeah, AMK. Yeah, with the new. Yeah,
Done the software update as well?
yes. Well, who's done it. So yeah, obviously, yeah. What else had I done? Full service. Had the rear handbrake shoes replaced and unseized, and all basically fully gone through, ready to sell. Because he was like, don't even know where I fucking bought it, really. I was like, great. So we're solving a problem that you've caused, so that's great. But yeah,
Doesn't sound like your dad at all.
and I'm not going to tell anyone. No, no one listening can buy it. Is pretty much middle of both ends of that, because if it does,
Because it's already gone.
no, because it'll do 30,000 miles, and someone will be like, oh yeah, Reg runs that podcast, sold me a shit Range Rover. Like, it's a Range Rover, dickhead. Like,
They're all
what
shit.
do you think? Yeah. If you really want to just give up on all your personal finances, then you're more than welcome to contact me if you want a Range Rover Sport.
Yeah, but whatever you do, once you've bought it, don't fucking contact me.
and just no, yeah. Once you've bought it, it's your problem. I'm telling you now, it's a Range Rover. It's a 12-year-old Range
It's
Rover.
a 3 litre, isn't it?
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
litre.
so it'd do
yeah.
a crank.
Yeah.
Probably needs a pair of turbos at some point.
But if you are fucking mental and don't value your mental stability, then get in touch. But yeah, so
What are you going to replace it with? It's gonna be a big...
we're not. This is the thing. We are not we are thinning the herd. I feel like
intended.
I feel like the Nakaman going around with a captive bolt, just fucking thinning the herd down. Shit go. It's not shit. Obviously, I spent a lot of money on it, but yeah, just get him out the way. I need space. Got to put me jacuzzi something. I'm joking. That's going in on Friday. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, get it lifted over the wall on Friday. Yeah, wired in next week. We might
Please take some fucking video of it being lifted in, because I just got images of it in my head.
You'll have me stood on that wall out there with pit vipers and a fucking can of Stella, just like some primal scream as the whole neighbourhood looks on like, how did he afford this house? It's a shame we don't have like the HOA like the Americans have, the homeowners association.
We do to a certain degree, and a lot of people have started complaining about that.
What?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to replace your windows in a house that's under 14 years old. Oh.
Yeah, I will. We'll do an episode on that at some point.
Oh yeah, because you got in fucking shit for your windows, didn't you, back along? Well, not shit, but some people kicked off about not like those windows replaced, and some people that lived like near him were like, oh, that's not the right window.
Fuck off.
It gets a bit twitchy around here.
But the thing is, we were out of covenant, so I could do what the fuck I wanted.
Yeah.
I could put pink ones in if I wanted to. There's no legislation against that anymore.
And he'd go and spare. I can come back you up.
Honestly, we are really bringing property prices down here. Chapter Mallet has become.
See my back garden at the minute. I'm doing it on purpose. At this point,
I'm not joking. I don't know if I said it before. When I went round to his house not too long ago when he was working on his camper van, fucking honestly, it's like 9 o'clock at night. He's got all these fucking pretty much floodlights on. Looks like a prison yard when there's an escape on. Got all these fucking floodlights on. He got Wheeler Walker Jr. like what we're listening to. I was like, fuck you, job. Fuck you, boss. All these people trying to put their kids to bed morals are like, hey, it's cunting thing. We're fucking go in there. There, the fucking music blaring, lights are on. I'm like,
you should have seen it a couple of weeks ago. We had Wild Bill round on the zero turn.
on the fucking Marlon.
Doing me lawn.
Have you not got your
fucking hillbillies?
You not got your fucking lawnmower ticket? No, you
Nah, not qualified, mate.
Get a man round for that.
I fucking hate grass.
Pay the fucking lot, mate.
No, I know. Where's the dog gonna shit?
Fuck the dog.
No, that's illegal.
Yeah, but no, that's. I've got, when we bought this house, the whole idea was to have a garden big enough for Vince. Obviously, he was a big dog. It was one of the main specifications to have a garden big enough for Vince, right? Vince didn't really like the garden, never did fuck all on it other than shit on it, right? I've put me little gravel patch in there for the hot tub to go on. The dogs are like, fuck the grass, I'm shitting on the gravel. I'm like,
oh, they love it on the gravel, don't they?
because it don't splash or nothing, doesn't really piss on it. The bitch I got just to lean forward and piss there, and I'm like, what the fucking. So I'm done now. I'm threatening to gravel the whole fucking lot. Just have a full, a full council spec job out the back. Get a tiki bar in there. Get all the LEDs. Just fucking spec it right out.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I fucking done it. Fucking grass is wank anyway.
Couple of light up umbrellas, mate.
Yeah,
should be grand.
A couple of San Miguel's out the front there. Little heat lamp on the 30-second timer. Remember them when they kicked everyone outside from when the smoking ban? They had to put like little heat lamps out, didn't they? And then everyone the pubs realised how much it cost to run them and turn them all off.
Coming soon in the summer house.
In the summer house. It'll be in the fucking hot jacuzzi in a minute.
Oh.
In the pergola that I haven't put up or built.
Do you want to borrow mine?
You were going to build a car shelter and never put a roof on it, so just called it a pergola and, park the car under
Escort's
it.
going into storage now.
Is it? It is actually.
Yeah, it's going into storage.
Nice, thank you. Thank fucking God for that. I think the whole audience would be happy to hear that.
And then I'm going to get it all done, all finished, and it's going.
Is that the one that was flooded? With
that had the pond and the goldfish and the ducks in.
No one on here is ever going to buy it, so it doesn't matter, does it really?
The thing is, it's still fucking mint because I do like. There's a Hummer in it at the minute.
Oh, a dehumidifier. Oh, right.
Taking everything out.
I thought you meant an actual Hummer.
I was like, does this Hummer have a pussy magnet?
It's equipped.
Where do you keep this magnet?
Fucking camper news.
Camper news.
I decided to scrap the plans of installing all the electric system.
Oh, you were fucking balls deep into that last I checked.
Yeah. So I've got half the board built already.
Right.
And then Black Friday's nearly here.
Yeah.
Well, Anchor had this incredible deal on, didn't they?
You haven't bought a fucking power bank that's like 20, 30, 50 kilos.
Yeah. Yeah. So this thing's supposed to be... Oh, you just put it in.
Well, I've got an Anchor power bank that's like yay big to charge me phone about 5 times, but how big's this thing?
Oh, this thing will charge your phone 120 times.
How many? It's not even milliamp hours,
no,
is it?
it's watt hours.
Oh my God.
I think it's like 2,500 watt hours.
Jesus. So that will run, that'll run 25 watts for 100 hours. Jesus.
Hey, she's big.
Shag, you could fucking run the microwave for a minute. That'd be great. Bang of rustlers in there.
You can run a microwave for an hour or something.
Think of all the rustlers, Marlon.
I got electric in the house. Like.
Shag, you can have it on turnaround. You'd be feeding Marlon's little burger van there in the campsite. Come on down.
Oh, mate, I've ordered the solar panels to go with it. It was supposed to be like 2.6, I think it was. And then
260 or 2,000?
2,600 quid it was supposed to be.
God, what, the power bank?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I didn't pay that.
Okay, but still, that's an incredible amount of money.
It was still nearly $2,000.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I don't have to run any cables anywhere.
No, I can appreciate that.
I can, when the fucking power goes out here, I can just wheel it in and plug the TV in.
Yeah. I suppose. Could you plug it into your house? As in, like, can you run the house off it?
No, no, because the house is not wired to run that way.
Oh, right, I see.
But if you rewired the house, you could do like a Tesla wall or something.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. So, so this is a full off grid for the camper then. Basically, you ain't got to be plugged in or nothing.
No, you can plug it in if you want to hook it up to recharge it. It'll run off the battery when you're driving as well. So it charges itself then.
How big is it, like, physically?
Well, I'm not really sure. It looked quite big.
Oh, it's not here yet?
No.
Oh, my God.
Only ordered it on Sunday.
And you know where it has to come from? China.
Well, no, they said 5-day turnaround.
Oh, really? You got to be running.
Hopefully it's here for Friday because we're supposed to be going away in it this weekend.
That's a big old boy.
A big old boy.
How much it weigh?
I don't know, but it comes with wheels on it and a handle.
I don't know, but it come with wheels on it. Because you know it's fucking heavy. Marlon and his sack truck of batteries.
Could be a stupid question. Where are you going to put it in the
Yeah, well, I had decided that. Yeah.
Okay. So my missus's brother did a camper up, and then he's kind of driving around the UK, like living and working out of it. But it's all so compact in there, you know? Like he's got running water and God knows what else in there. So, but obviously spaces, but me.
That's a very PC way of saying he's a gypsy.
He's one of those little Irish fellas.
Space is a proper premium.
He travels around doing tarmac and things, you know. does some tree surgery.
Whittling some sculptures and the like.
He's regular whittling.
It does ice carving in the winter.
Edward Scissorhands, like.
I don't know where it's going to go yet. We'll worry about that when it comes.
I love how you built the whole camper and then you've bought this enormous thing. And you're like, yeah, it goes somewhere. Don't know. Chief will have it on her lap. The dog will be on top of it.
Just their hair stood up on it.
Yeah, well, I think after the last time we went out in it, it's going to have a bit of a redesign anyway.
Oh, is it?
Because the bed's a little bit tall and...
Oh, you're gonna get properly back into it then. Out comes the chop saw, Marlon.
Yeah, not in the fucking winter. I'll wait till the summer for that.
Well, fair play to you, Drive. Sounds like a fucking big old job you've taken on there.
All else fails. If it goes wrong, just get in the bath and put the battery in there. That'll sort you out.
The forbidden bath bomb.
The thing is, I don't. It's so safe. Like it's got a LifePo in it. There's the technology in that is so safe.
Oh, like-
I don't know if I'd be able to drown myself with it.
Fucking hell. They don't make anything fun anymore.
What happened to the days of just gazing over at the hairdryer and thinking, oh, I can end it all now. Now you're like, oh God, I'll have to
Got
like...
built-in BMS and all sorts.
Same as my Russell Hobbs toast and suicide. Great.
I've probably said this joke before. I remember when, what's her name? Who was that Love Island bird? One of them. Oh, they've all half of them carked it, haven't they? But, oh God, it was, Caroline Flack.
Oh,
She fucking died and Doll was all, I said, sent her, I was like, you seen her new range of bath bombs? She sent her a picture of Morphy Richards.
Is that how she died?
No, I don't know, actually. I can't remember. Well, I know she wore a lamp round her bloke's head, didn't she?
Yeah,
That was what,
yeah.
yeah.
took a lot of flack for it though. So sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Hang in there.
It's enlightening. Marlon's gone. He's gone.
You know, there's usually. Oh, no. Oh, you know, there's usually those things for hang in there, and there's those cats that are just there, like cutely hanging on the wash.
Oh God! Oh, we've all been touched by suicide. Fuck's sake! I don't know where to go from there.
So your week's been all right.
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. She keeps going on Friday. Oh yeah, it's it's good. Bought a new gun, but obviously I haven't been to go get it yet, so we'll let you know when that happens.
How good's your geography?
We're not talking about that yet. Oh fucking hell! Right, fine, we're here now. So I bought a gun, kind of in an auction, and I assumed that they could ship the gun, as most auction houses can ship guns. And they said, no, unfortunately, we can't ship it. I said, that's all right. That's not worry. Come get it. Take a half day off work or something. Marlon said, well, where's to? I said, Leicester. It's not too far. He said, it's just north of Birmingham.
That's it for me. 2 hours up the road, back again. Boom.
I was like, yeah, no worries. All right, sweet. So I paid the fucking invoice. Sweet. Yeah, all good. Yeah, sent a picture of firearms license. You've got to do that. Make sure you got it on your ticket. Last thing they want to do is, you pay the bill and then him go, you turn up to pick it up and then go,
you got a section
so
2.
you haven't even got the fucking rights down, you twat. So yeah, and I was like, all right, sweet, cool. I said to the old man, I said, half day, go pick up this gun. He's like, yeah, no worries. Cool. So I was like, I better just fucking look how far I got to go, see what sort of time I'm going to have to leave. I was like, went online, found an auction house, put it in. I was like, not Leicestershire or Leicester, whatever. Lancaster. Oh, shag. In the words of Timmy Tarmac, shag. 10-hour round trip. That's a long old way to go for a 300 and something pound gun. Jesus fucking Christ. The miles I should put on the car to kind of depreciate more than that. Oh, yeah. So it's a long old trip for a little old gun. So, yeah. I bought it now and he can't ship it. So
always
be
read
fair,
the location.
He did say, he said, next time I'm down south, I can bring it with me. And I was like, when you next down south? I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like, I'm not leaving it at this auction house forever and a day. End up going, I'll see it in the next sale. I'm like, hang on a fucking minute. You can buy it again if you want, mate. I'll be down south soon.
Just a vicious circle.
Yeah. So always check where things are before you.
Always. Like, that's number one.
Well, always, no, number one, not only check to see if said place will ship, you said whatever you're buying, and then definitely check. Don't just think, oh yeah, there's an L.
It begins with a L.
There's an L, a C, and an R in there. That must be Leicester. No. There's another place like that, Lancaster, about 3 hours fucking north of it. No.
Yeah, that's a long old drive.
a long way,
and it's
isn't
just shit.
Oh, don't say that. I've been out to Liverpool. That's the furthest, I think, on that route, sort of, that
Once
path.
you get past sort of Leicester, don't stop because they will steal your wheels.
Oh, just, yeah. Great. cool. Come. Shut up, Kieran.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, that's proper. That's a special move.
He
Isn't
said
it?
to the old man, I said,
That's
you
right.
know that half day I wanted? It's got the old day. You ain't got the old day. You're fucking doing that there. Fucking about. You go shooting while you're out there. You got to try them all out. No, not Leicester. Where's the Lancaster? You stupid.
You stupid boy, Pike.
It's one of those things, isn't it? I'm like, obviously, linchpin of the farm. When I disappear, all things grind to a halt. Everyone's looking at the cows like, well, I don't know what these are. I don't know how to let
This
them
is a
continue.
funny, very funny sheep.
With phone calls all the way out there, like, here, what's saying? How do I get this bloody chopper to work? Hanging. Fucking job. Yeah, well, live and learn, but I still tend not to. Oh,
Anywhere north of Bristol's too far for me, though.
I just,
Oh, mate, yeah.
I'm like Samwise Gamgee at Lord of the Rings. Like, a bit too far for the Shire.
I missed the Shire, Sam.
I missed the Shire.
We're going up to York in December to see Phil fucking Barton and Lou.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's a long old fucking drive up there, mate. I'm a bit
God's
scared.
country.
I'm a bit scared.
Where is York? 'Cause it's like up and east, isn't it? Is that right?
All I know, it's out of Bristol, mate.
Yeah, no, just keep going north.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make Chief drive because
Gonna
just get a bit scared.
gonna have to make Chief drive like he doesn't get her to drive fucking everywhere. Who drove to the hospital earlier, Marlon?
She did.
Drove herself to the hospital.
I worked this out when I was
drove back.
when I was texting him. I was just like, he's fucking. He shouldn't be. He's not one to text and drive. I was like,
Oh no, I've got that magic screen in the Passat.
oh, so you give it the old text to speech,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, no, the one in the Land Rover is wank. I didn't get that.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's got Siri built in. The Siri's really good, but they're like, you probably got the same. You got the Pivi Pro in yours. Is that
I
right?
have no idea what
It's
mine is.
probably got the same operating system as me. It's fucking awful. You're like, Kiss 101. It's like, did you mean Steve? Calling Steve. I'm like, oh, Reg, hurry on. Yeah.
Sorry, Shag.
I don't even know how to put the phone down. How are you, mate?
Alexa, hang up the call.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great.
See, Android just do things better, mate.
So what does everyone think about Big DC coming back? Davey C's back in the house, isn't he? Bound for the reload. Davey C back in the place to be.
As everyone knows.
David Cameron, you knobhead. He's back.
What?
Oh, for
You
fuck.
didn't know?
No,
This is. I think he only watches country music news.
I don't watch any news.
You don't watch. Do you not know Suella got the sack? Baverman?
Yeah, so I heard a little bit about that. She said something about the police.
Oh, she said that the police were focusing more on the right wing protesters and not on the Palestinian protesters, and she took a load of flack for that. Which I was like, what? I don't really know enough about it to comment. But then obviously, and then Rishi was like they all do. I think every prime minister we've had since Cameron has been like, oh, bad things have happened. Fire everyone. Get in a whole new team. So she's gone as foreign. No, she was Home Secretary, wasn't she?
Yeah, she weren't for it. It was the other one, wasn't it? Sue Corello.
I can't remember. Well, basically, David Cameron's back in as Foreign Secretary. Lord Cameron now, may I add.
The irony as well.
The man who basically
Went, fuck this shit.
He was hashtag Brexit.
Yeah, he was the one that done a Brexit.
And then he comes back as foreign
Fuck this
secretary.
job.
Yeah. Who was it? It was, because wasn't it, that was it, because when Theresa was in, it was Boris that was campaigning for Brexit for this, Brexit for that.
Let's get Brexit done.
She put him in as foreign secretary. Like, this is the shit show you created, Boris. You can fucking deal with him. But yeah, he's back in as foreign secretary. And I was speaking to someone, a good mate of mine, Dan. I said to him, what's this going on with Dave? And he, big DVC. And he said, he reckons.
Yep.
To be fair, he's probably done, it's more than reckoning. He's actually,
Done a Google search.
He's got a head on his shoulders. He says his thoughts are that they are bringing him back to take over as PM again because it's such a shit show to take us back into Europe. That's what he thinks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, he did leave. He stepped
He was
down
a
once.
staunch Remainer, wasn't he?
Yeah. He gave us the option and then thought,
Imagine,
I don't want to see this through.
Imagine. It's just like a carry on, isn't it?
It's nuts, isn't it?
It's just like a parody. It's like
I am though,
yeah.
like as everyone knows, I'm a massive advocate for the pork chop, and I think David Cameron, of all people, welcome back, sir.
Emergency pork chops.
I like my pork fucked.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a turn up
How
for the
the
book.
fuck is he going to bring us back into Europe?
I don't know. This is what a mate of mine reckons. But it is a bit weird. Like, you don't usually have a former prime minister come back into the cabinet. I mean, when Margaret Thatcher stepped down, she went to work for fucking Philip Morris as a spokeswoman. If any of you know what Philip Morris is, it's one of the biggest fucking tobacco firms in the country. She really didn't finish sucking the devil's dick, did she? She was like, no, I need to get all the way down to the balls. Like, cigarettes are safe.
When
A spokesperson for cigarettes? What? They sell themselves.
When's Liz Truss coming back from Tesco?
God, fucking hell. It's been a mess, and to be fair, like, I've not been an overly great fan of any PMs we've had in the last fucking 15 years, but since Cameron, it's been
It's been a shit show, and him in comparison, I thought he was actually, because I think like he was at least quite
he was
conservative, to say the wrong word, but he was very slow and steady. Like,
yeah.
Until Brexit.
I think, yeah, I mean, like, you can say a lot about him. He did a lot of fucking shit, but you don't know how good you got it till it's gone.
Oh, 100%.
Like, when we had Cameron and we were like, fuck, he's a twat. And then we got Theresa May and we were like, oh, fuck her, we want Cameron back. And then we got Boris and we were like, fuck her. And then we got...
It's just so English, isn't it? That'd be a fucking laugh, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You can't do that much damage, can you?
It wasn't funny. None of it was funny at all. It all sucked. Oh, look at him as mayor of London, titting around on that high wire and spear attacking a fucking kid in rugby. And
fantastic.
he's always got that floppy hair. Oh, he'd be hilarious. No, turns out, cunt. Yeah, so I think we should probably take politics in our country a little bit more seriously than, yes, it'll be a laugh.
And what's the point, though? Because they never do anything they say they're going to do.
I don't know. I've gone through a fair few sort of political opinions on this show. I started off as not a staunch Tory, but like, yeah, I believe in the system. And now not so much. But I think is I was speaking to someone the other day and they were like, what do you reckon? I was like, I don't reckon I'm going to vote. And they're like, you got to remember a lot of people have given their lives and we've fought fucking world wars over our right to vote. And
but look at the state of the fucking country.
At least there are credible people they died for.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, but like even if you just vote for a local representative, like, I don't believe in the whole party's ideas, but you know what? We got a pretty good fucking Lib Dem candidate around here who did do a lot of good for our constituency. So I don't know. Even my old man who was like, fucking everyone's a cunt.
Was he voting Green?
No, he's like, fucking Lib Dems actually do a good load of shit round here. I was like, Jesus Christ, Dad, what are you going to do? Let them all in?
Do you think, like, obviously the listenership of the Doghouse is huge now. Do you think if everyone put in a new box and just ripped Gilo, they'd have to listen after a while? We've got about 20,000 votes for Mr. Giles.
I think it would take Gilo about 4.5 seconds to go full Stalin. Just purge the fucking lot of them.
Right, I reckon.
Kill all the generals. He'll have the secret police go around kicking down doors. You're wearing blue jeans. You must be a capitalist. Die, pig. No one owns any property except from me. Yeah, I think, it's interesting times. It's interesting times. What's it doing for the have you seen how the markets have reacted? Look at us, financial now, Marlon. You may as well just go to sleep, mate. I'm joking.
I don't have to disappoint you. I've not actually seen it. The only thing I've seen is that apparently there's a thing for they're going for stability in the cabinet, and like all the business leaders are saying we don't really give a shit who's in, just don't change anything for the next 5 years so we can plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're already on. I mean, the fucking economy's I won't say virgin, but it's a bit delicate at the moment.
Yeah.
The last thing we need someone is come in and be like, I've got a mini budget. And I'll be like, I've got a 22 caliber for the back of your head.
That's it. We just don't change shit, I've had a couple of clients actually say, even the other week, they were like, the work's kind of slowing down because, like construction projects.
Yeah.
They don't really know what's going on. So there's no point in, you think the big company's contracting it. It's got to take out hundreds of millions loans to do whatever and then for it to filter down. And
it's really like there's a lot of these building projects have slowed right up because the housing market's a little bit meh because obviously all the interest rates have gone right up, people are like, well, I'll just hold off buying a house for a year or so because it'll all come back down again.
Keep that mattress cash handy, folks.
Yeah, I mean, like, fucking hell. I mean, it's good for
What
me.
do you mean?
With all the construction drying up, it's quite good because I want to buy a digger and they're going quite cheap at the moment. I've been eyeing up myself a little bobcat. I'm what, 8 ton? Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Big Reggie stick pulling.
See that doing wheelies around the yard? What I tend to do when you start talking finances, I just look at what the Bitcoin's doing.
Oh, we haven't been on this for months. Hey, have you actually still got any money in it?
Yeah,
You just never took it out?
Yeah, no. What's the point if I can ask for that?
It's tank.
You're,
that.
It's
you're-
there.
You're going to tell me a number now, and I'm going to go, what did you buy it for, Marlon? You go, I don't fucking know.
I am
You do?
80 quid in the red
Oh,
from where I was, which
What
was a
your,
long way off.
What was your initial investment?
Lots.
Oh, really?
Well, not well, enough.
Enough. And would you
And when the ass properly dropped out of it, I was very, very a few hundred quid in the red.
Oh, really? I was
and
just,
now I'm only 80 quid in the red.
oh, right.
gamble. Leave it in. Go to the
Oh,
moon.
yeah,
to the moon.
To the moon!
Well, yeah,
We say that
yeah.
as accidental sort of Nazis.
Just a little Zeke Kyle then.
Yeah.
Dare moon.
I don't really know what it's doing, but it looks good.
Did anyone see the when
There's a new thing at the top. Don't invest unless you're prepared to lose all the money you invest.
it's just like gambling, isn't it? You can only bet what you can afford to lose. Yeah, don't be like, oh yeah, I'll take my life savings and I reckon Safe Moon is gonna get me to the moon. And no, it was a scam. It was like, did you see
Where all those cups are?
the what? What are you looking at?
Where the tumblers are all on the moon.
Oh, what are you on about?
The tumblers on the moon.
Oh no, it's the sorry.
No, they're on the moon.
They're on the moon, actually. Yeah, did anyone see the stock price of all the defense contractors? So seriously, honestly, you can look it up. Like I said, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, a few other the other big one, Boeing. They literally, it was like sort of slowly creeping up. Israel Palestine kicks off. Yeah, they went up 7% in a fucking day.
Oh my God.
If I was a faster thinker, I'd be like, oh, Hamas are kicking off, right? Let's get some money in Boeing. There's going to be a lot of rockets being sold. So pessimistic.
A sweet, sweet death.
Well, it's the military-industrial complex, isn't it? War's big business.
Yeah.
Mm.
Easy money as well.
Yeah.
I used to do someone who kind of made weapons for that.
Pardon?
I used to audit someone who'd made like weapons and they'd sell them to the MOD, and
Really?
it was I can't say too much about it, but it was like kind of
Be vague.
defense weapons, so it was jammers and that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you'd see it like when it kicked off in Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like that.
Money!
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's always a lot. It doesn't matter. No matter what happens, there's always a lot of money to be made somewhere, isn't there? Fucking mad. Right. Anyway, on from Israel Palestine. Should we, we always cover the hard hitting topics on this show. Should we cut to a small break? Marlon's looking like he wants to fucking chuck a toaster in the bath himself. You look with that. You can't be sad with that hat. It's really hard to take anything you say like with any sort of sadness and
Very
real depth.
jolly, isn't it?
It's a very spicy hat. Yeah, you might
It's
see
like,
them.
the shit shirts.
Yeah.
It's like a shit hat.
I was thinking that, but it is in good hat. But
Yeah.
shit, like
It's
it's
It's a wild hat. Yeah.
shitty chic.
You see someone wearing one of those, you're just like, wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They have a huge penis because
Yeah. What's he
not
gonna,
worried about that calf.
is he gonna kick that child a shotgun of beer? Whatever he's doing it with pit vipers on and that hat.
Hell yeah.
Right, should we cut to a short break and go on from there?
Yeah. No politics, Reg.
Don't know where we're going, but we'll get there. Love you. Bye. And we're back, but before we get into drink of the week, massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, ORLEIGH Fox. Who runs ORLEIGH Fox?
I don't know.
Dunno.
Kieran, who runs ORLEIGH Fox?
Some wanker who don't know what he's doing.
I wouldn't trust him. He's got biceps bigger than his head.
It's never a good sign, is it?
For this ad read, I'm going to ask you what you thought of my previous ad reads.
I love them.
And this isn't like, praise Reg. I'm like, what should I be focusing on, Mal?
No, though, genuinely, I love them because I've never ever told you what to say. So
That's
for
what
me,
I love. Creative
just
freedom.
Say anything, do what you want, it'll be all right.
I love when people just give me, if anything, just give me some few little hit points and just let me freestyle it. I've had people write me ad reads before, and I'm like, I can't work under these conditions.
It's nice to me then because I'll listen on the week and I'll think, oh, that was a good read.
That one was a bit shit.
I could be sued for that one.
That's literally it. I'm like, yeah, it's odd shit. I mean, no, don't do that. And then I just go into the podcast. I'm like, right, the gates. Anyway, so yeah, I love this. Is he's paying me just to ask him what he reckons?
Yeah, easy in it.
Yeah. So
what are you guys? That's all, I don't even want the advert on there.
everyone thinks it's paid to play now. Like, my sponsor of the show going to come on? No. All right, he's one of the boys, isn't he? Yeah. If you have a business or you're self-employed, realistically, I care. Like how much, if just by doing the books yourself, have you seen it before where people have had a go at doing the books themselves? And then like they're missing out on.
It's a fucking nightmare. Then I think like I know we all joke about not paying tax and blah blah blah, but the most important thing you could possibly do is pay the right amount of tax. That doesn't mean dodge it, and that doesn't mean pay too much. It means pay. There's a right answer.
Yeah,
don't go putting shit through that you can't because
it's not like an art exam where it's all interpretive.
Well, no, that's it. Exactly. It's not interpretive.
This is all black
contrary
and white,
to popular belief. It's not.
So there are no wrong answers. There are,
and there's no smart wanker way of around things or things like that. There's tax law. You follow it. You do the right things. You claim the things you can, and I have seen some absolute shit shows, and it gets people in massive trouble if they ever get found out.
Yeah.
And then there's problems, and problems are not good.
And not only that, do you find like people that are doing it themselves are not obviously like paying too much, but they're missing out on like, well, you could be fucking run it that you could claim for that, or you could put that through, or
100%.
People that are driving around for work and then not claiming their mileage or whatever.
I was speaking to one of my clients the other day, and their accountant forgot to put a van through. For it, this was
you were fucking
missed
kidding
a
me.
straight up van. Yeah,
It's a big fucking thing to miss.
So, well, my accountant didn't say I could do it. You think, well, it's, it's
how much you paying him?
Yeah, well, obviously sometimes there's what you don't tell your accountant don't know. We're not mind readers,
true.
but there's you can get in a lot of trouble. So just do it right. And I guess the other thing is, when my bathroom leaked, I paid someone else to do it because it would take me 20 hours to fix. And I could make more money in 20 hours doing what I do best than someone else.
Exactly.
So
that's why it took me like 12 years to do a patio.
Ground force.
That's what Mule said. I believe there's a man for every job.
There's a man for every job.
There's a man for every job. Yeah. So big up Paulie Fox. Thank you, Keir. Check out link in the episode description. Link in the bio. Hit him up. Keir's a fucking boy, the score. Right, Marlon, what have we got for this was you left me unhinged with the company card.
The issue is you have your own company card.
I fucking do.
That's only a recent thing as well. And look,
I know.
Look what's happening.
I know.
Now we're fucked.
The worst part is, like I said to you, I've got the
I've been
receipt.
running the finances for 2 years, and I have bought fuck all.
Well, we needed drink of the week.
Yes, we did.
We needed drink of the week, and I was going in to get you beer anyway, and I was like, just have a little mooch through, and that it was bright colours.
Did you notice I used the company card accidentally the other night?
Oh, see, that was what I texted you about, right? So we're getting into personal finances now, well, business finances, everyone listening. I was out doing something, and he was out doing something.
That's why. I didn't.
Is it all coming round now?
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, why is he texting me saying that? You're going to get us in. What did you say? You're going to get us into trouble?
No, I had a ping come through, but it was like a little money ping, like a little coin ping. I was like, that sounds like the company, the fucking business account. I looked on there, and it was just like, oh, Marlon has spent 28 quid in the pub on the business card. And I was like, I texted him, I said, you have started a very dangerous game, Marlon. And he is like, what?
Because my personal card is the same colour as the business card.
shit.
And I just opened the wallet and went, there you go.
Oh dear.
Because I was just like, because I literally, as soon as you did, I was like, Marlon's bought a rail on the fucking business card. And I was with the boys and I was like, well, fuck him. But I didn't. I was like, I'll restrain because I'm going to hope that was an accident. The next day I see, oh yeah, Marlon's moved the money across. I shouldn't have done that. As much, you start that, it's game over.
Oh, yeah.
This podcast will be dead in a week.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, I bought a car and I'll be like, well, I bought some Coke on my business card.
On Sunday, I looked and I was like, oh, shit. Someone's going to shout at me for that.
I'm not like, at the end of the day, it's our thing. If you thought buying around on the company card was a good idea, I'm not here to go, Marlon, I know you've been running the finance for 2 years, but no. And I'd be like, well, also, I was like, oh, I see why we don't have a lot of money for the last 2 years, Marlon. I feel like some caviar.
Yeah, so that's very dangerous. I'm going to leave one card at home.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. Yeah. Might be the wrong one.
Mate, I'm really enjoying seeing all of our free pence in there at the moment. It's great. I'm like, let's go. I was hoping that I thought I was going to get declined. I had the other one at the ready. Like, oh yeah. Anyway, what have we got, Marlon? What did
we have Dead Men Fingering, raspberry rum,
Yeah.
cream liqueur.
Well, I thought it was a bit different. I thought we've done a lot of manly drinks on the show, and we do a lot of ales and a lot of things. I thought I'll get this pink shit and see what we reckon.
It's very pink.
Yeah. So, without any further ado, Marlon, could you please read the marketing bullshit? That was really bad, Steve. Not Stephen Hawking.
Please read the marketing bullshit.
No, I was going to just Christopher Walken, but it's a really hard thing to say in his accent. Anyway, read the marketing bullshit, Marlon.
Wow.
Wow.
Dead Men Fingering rum was first created at a rum and crab shack in St Ives, Cornwall, England. That's where my dad's from. Shout out, Dad. This smooth, velvety rum liqueur with the aromas of fresh raspberries is delicious when served over ice. It's also great for making a luxurious white Russian. Probably not
Would be
best
like a
to
pink
mention
Russian.
that now. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy. 15%, that is.
Yeah, I don't know. It smells alright. It smells like. I tell you what, that fucking smells like. That smells like Blast. Auto Smart Blast. That does.
That's exactly what it smells
It
like.
smells like Blast. That's not bad.
Fucking tastes like it and all.
That's a bit, doesn't it? I think that's the problem. Cool. Yeah, that's. You know when you put too much, it's like a. You ever had it? It's like a. You know what Auto Smart Blast is?
I think so.
It's. I actually got some down there. Weirdly enough, I'll get it. Hang on. I don't know.
Incredible stuff.
I don't know if I've got any left in the can. Basically.
I got a brand new can at home, Shag.
That is not what I thought it was.
What's happened to the can?
Oh, it's been there.
There, right, don't point at anyone. There is a spider in the end of the nozzle.
Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, there is. Anyway.
I just blast at the wall.
No, I don't think it's air. I was using it as air freshener. So basically, that's a massive, massive opening. So it's like a fire extinguisher. And nah, it's dead. Oh, you can just about smell it in the end there. Yeah, it's a very, very powerful, strong air freshener.
Okay.
But it literally smells just like that, doesn't it? What are we thinking then? I'm not sure. I'm not really too sure on it. It's all right. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be, which is nice. I mean, it's still sweet, but I thought it was going to be like tequila
Or
rosé.
maybe with some, I don't know if you could put lemonade with that.
Nah, you couldn't put lemonade with that. That'll have to be with
Ice.
I think, yeah. What do you even put that with? Like, what do you put with tequila rosé? You don't put anything with it, do you?
No.
Just do
But it doesn't taste like Smart Blast.
You just do shots of it like the basic white bitches we are. I don't know. I say like a 3, maybe.
Yeah, it's almost heartburn.
Yeah, that's a Gaviscon at the ready, isn't it? On
Yeah,
that,
It is a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's got a nice aftertaste. You know, some of these things can be a bit like, ugh,
Yeah.
like the
Tell you
horrible
what,
lacto-y or something on the
gacky
Yeah,
and-
gacky. That's the word.
Do you reckon? Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it'd be any good in a hot chocolate or something?
That's what I was thinking. I thought bang it with some Nutella or something.
Yeah. What? Some Nutella?
Yeah, be right.
I put it on toast.
I feel like it needs chocolate or something like that. Like it, some form of.
What we need with these strawberries is chocolate.
We need chocolate. We need cream. We need chocolate.
Yeah, I think a hot chocolate that might be quite nice. Not that that'd be a bit too. I don't know, a bit too fucking white girl winter for me, but Oh, fuck, I feel guilty ordering a caramel mac when I go to Starbucks. I'm like, caramel macchiato. Like, what? Caramel macchiato.
You fucking don't order one.
I love a double strong coffee. Love it. Caramel macchiato. Actually.
You just toss the strong coffee out the window after.
Oh, it's so creepy. Yeah, 3 out of 5, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm at 3. I mean, it's like, it's not offensive.
What are you saying, Kim?
It's not offensive, so I think it has to be a 3.
It's just middle of the road, isn't it?
It's
It's
middle
not-
of the road.
I mean, I think it was about 16 quid. I probably wouldn't pay that for it, to be honest. I think that
There are far better liqueurs.
because it's 15%. You'll drink that like it's fucking water, really, won't you? That's a bloody expensive way. If you bought like rum, what would that be? Like 22, 24 quid, something like that. That'll last you a lot longer because it's so strong. See. But yeah, no, so that's 3 out of 5. What was it called again? Dead Man's Fingers, something or other? Oh no, it's in a pink bottle. It's pretty fucking obvious.
Raspberry rum, cream liqueur.
Raspberry rum. Yeah, well, there we go. I don't know. I did tell you, Marlon, but don't know if you know I got a new phone.
I think the discount code this month is something to do with that.
It is actually, yeah. I made a bit of a fudgy last week actually. So I was on pest control, as I previously mentioned, and it was the day after.
Fruit art, all the fuck. Ghillie suit.
In my bright yellow JCB, yeah.
There's webbing over it.
Fucking cam netting everywhere. What is?
It's like a really shit tank.
Pheasants are dumb. So yeah, I've got this little in the JCB. I got this sort of little sort of shelf, we'll call it, where I generally put my phone and a few other bits. I got my rifle up on the suction mounts on the window, and I went over quite a ferocious bump, and couldn't fucking believe it. One of the suction mounts let go, and the rifle fell down. But the stock end fell down, but the front end, obviously the barrel stayed up, and the butt fell directly onto my phone screen.
Fuck off.
Luckily, this case has got a built-in screen protector,
Jesus, thank God.
and it just went fucking smash. I was like, the last phone case I had exactly the same as this, but for a Samsung, never cracked it once. Absolutely fucking perfect. This one I had less than a fucking week. If anything, I looked at the phone screen. Oh, for fuck's sake, fucking job, fucking. Is that loaded? No, I'm joking. It wasn't, and it was on safe. But yeah, I was like, oh Jesus, that was like, what the fuck happened there? Where the fucking control and put a fucking bullet through the windscreen? You stupid fucking idiot! I was like, but look at my phone. That case had to come from France. Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's why it gave up.
The worst part was I took the fucking script, took the phone case apart, put the new one on. And I was like, oh, well, so initially I thought, I know, I can probably save the frame and put like a screen protector like underneath. And I was like, I'll just smash the glass out of it. Could I fucking smash the rest of that glass out of it? I don't know what the fuck that is built out of. I got a tiny, like a T1 screwdriver. I got that and a rolling pin, and I tried to break. It would not fucking break. I had to like fucking, I literally
That
had,
must have hit it at like just the right angle.
I don't know. It was just there's a rubber butt on it, so I don't know. Like, where the fuck did it happen? I don't fuck knows. I couldn't believe it.
Defective, like most of the French.
It's going to sound really fucking stupid. I've done the worst part is I've done this before, right? I took a screenshot and tried to send it. I was going to send it to the wife to show her that
Oh, mate.
I did it years ago, and the boys never let me forget it. I smashed my iPhone screen, took a screenshot, so I fucking cracked my screen. They're like, what the fuck? You stupid cunt. Oh, it was fucking wild. Fucking wild I was. Just, honestly, you can't fucking write it, boys. You can't write it. I don't know. So I asked Instagram about a few things to fucking discuss on this episode, because we were just sort of riffing. Chef James quite a good one, actually, right? Have you heard about the roundabout slingshot?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though.
So basically, right? Say you're in a queue of traffic coming up to a roundabout, and the left-hand lane, let's say it's a 2-lane roundabout, like a 2-lane, you know, like left and straight on in one on the left-hand lane and right in the right-hand lane. Now, is this an ethical move, right? If it's queued right back in the left-hand lane and you're trying to go straight on or left, go in the right-hand lane that is empty or with minimal queue, and loop all the way around the roundabout and then go left or do where you're initially going or go right, which is then straight on. What are we saying on that?
But technically, that is not against the law or anything.
'Cause it's illegal to go around a roundabout 3 times, isn't it? I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, one's is right, isn't it?
I don't know. It's a bit cunty, isn't it? But I like it. It's like a mini life hack.
But we live in the country, so it's not something we see or...
No, I've never really had to queue up at a roundabout that long that I'm like, I must find a way around this. Usually it's just get up on the curb and just fucking go around the cunt.
Well,
I
think we've mentioned it numerous times. The standard of driving at the minute is hideous.
I just cannot get my fucking head round it. Like, it's one of those things, innit? You know, if you're driving along and you miss a turn and there's people behind you, I'm a pretty conscious driver of other people. I'm not going to just fucking indicate brake turn. I'm just like, you know what? I'll come back round to it. All roads will lead back to where I want to go. I'll just take the next turn and
it'll be
pull
fine.
over. Yeah, it just, I just fucking, honestly, it drives me out the wall. Don't get me started about the fucking driving on the estate.
You know, there's a triangle near us, isn't there?
There is a little triangle, yes.
And there's, as you're coming down the hill, there's a merge-off lane to go right.
Yeah, that everyone chances it every single day.
Nobody understands how to merge.
Nope.
Indicate, move into the lane.
Yeah.
Not indicate, don't move into the lane, park halfway across the other lane. The amount of times a week I hold my horn on at the bottom of that fucking hill because nobody knows how to use the fucking road is unbelievable.
He's on one now.
Or they don't indicate and they just go, meh.
Does your horn sound like this now?
She's getting tired. Air horns are going to be installed soon. I got the approval from the boss to put air horns on it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
On the note?
Yeah.
Savagery. Absolutely.
She got me loud. They're going to shit themselves.
Yeah, press the horn and the revs will drop down.
Yeah, we got to keep them up.
Like he's put all the lights on the P38 and the blower motors go.
Oh yeah, I've also got a lorry beacon to put on it.
Why?
She's a recovery vehicle, Shag.
Recovering what? Your masculinity?
Got nothing left.
Driving a white little note. I need something. I swear I still have some testosterone left.
The thing is, with the transporter, the air horns are fantastic because if you've got a middle lane driver, hold the horns on.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of cars,
allegedly.
Speaking of cars, Kieran, how's the Jag?
It's all right. Mule, shout out Mule. He fixed it for me a couple of weeks ago. Well, I did a service, but unfucked a load of stuff. The aircon wasn't working for like the 3 years I had it.
You were like, oh, the aircon don't work. I was like, probably just needs a regas, mate.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I know nothing about cars. It's like, Mule, it's not chilly, it's warmy. Please make it chilly, and then
Make it do a thing.
Make it do a thing, and yeah, so it works. But yeah, he was on the phone to you when he Marlon about the timing chain.
Yeah.
So yeah, buzzed. can't wait for that to snap.
Trade it in.
Yeah, as I said, if you hear anything start to rattle, we need to address it.
Rattling. I have no idea what that. Usually, I'm just like full blast music as well.
Oh,
so I just don't hear anything.
Right.
I had busted full blast on the way out. I was like, fuck it, why not?
It's what I go to school for.
100%. Right, what if I trade it in, what should I replace it with?
That is where I can't comment because there's nothing new I would recommend.
Volvo V90. I think you look boss in a Volvo. Or an XC90. I think they're cool. Mule was debating getting one back on. I'm very sad that he's not. Apart from that, nice 5 Series or 4 Series. I quite like the 4 Series. Beamers.
Maybe go for her.
It's a bit
In gold.
Fucking Jesus. This is what?
Sorry, that's just what I want.
I'm gonna say, what the fuck are you even smoking? What's in this vape?
No comment.
PCP.
I'd go like
Turn the
VW
frogs gay.
petrol now, to be fair.
Really?
Because you probably don't do the mileage to want a diesel anymore.
Yeah, no, I never did, to be honest. I just saw it and thought, this looks pretty.
A car. Delicious.
Ooh,
Leather and wood.
100%.
Well, you can always use the standard Clarkson excuse, can't you? If you've got when you need to have any work done on it. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. I believe I've left my wallet in the other Jag.
I'll just leave it on the drive, shall I? Just leave it as the little like town runaround that everyone could ding their doors on and then just get like...
Oh God, no, heavens, man, good Lord, no. No, no. It's a fine piece of British engineering. God, no.
None of it's British.
Shut up, Marlon. So, keep your opinions to yourself, you dick.
The chains are definitely from China.
Do you think Jag are ever going to live down the Jag thing? I just don't.
Yeah, because they're not.
I don't know. The new XEs are pretty groovy.
They're not like they were.
The new XEs, like my grandfather's just bought one. The new XE, it's like it's the smaller than the XF. Am I right in saying? Yeah, it's smaller than the XF. It's actually pretty fucking flash in there. I was mildly surprised. It's very sort of quite modern for a Jag.
Quite Land Rover.
I was expecting to see lots of English walnut and tantalized leather and a nice big wooden stick in the middle. yes, and a large ashtray. Somewhere to put my
bits from Land Rover that they got left over now.
Parts bin.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than the S-types, S-types were basically a Mondeo, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a bit fucking.
Yeah, half of them with a 2.2 transit engine.
Yeah. I think your grandfather had the first one with it had the like a STDV6 in it. Like I think it was a
2.7.
Yeah, 2.7. Yeah, but it was a twin turbo one. It was like an R line.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the first ones to have those DPFs in. Like, this is years ago.
Those turbos were change.
Yeah, he had nothing but trouble with that car. Look, it was an S-type, not the prettiest looking cars in the world, but it had like all the body kit and that, had all the chrome. It looked mean in black as well, and it went like fuck. But that was when it drove. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do. To be fair, they're growing on me, the new Jags. I won't lie. Marlon's just looking. Holy,
They're just. It's the same shit as Land Rover.
Yeah, I know, but it's gonna be though. There's JLRs, Jaguar Land Rover now. They're the same. I know. Look, it's like a 1,000-yard stare coming through again.
I bloody wish I listened to this show before I bought that fucking car.
Well, to be fair, it's not like. Oh, when did you buy it?
Many months ago. Actually, maybe it was before I knew that the Jag ones were shit. I thought it was just Range Rovers because I know nothing about cars. But it was December 2020, and you were going by then, weren't you?
Yeah. Were we? No. Yeah. Oh fuck me, I can't remember now. Jesus.
No, we would have been March 21.
Oh, is it? Are you sure? Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you are right. Yeah.
I'll blame you two then.
No, just blame us.
I am very sorry.
To be fair, if you just go to trade it in, you just act like 99% of every other car buyer in the world. Just be like, this is a car that I own. I no longer want it. I want something else. And they'll be like, absolutely fine, sir. Whereas like people like, not like us, but guys that are a bit more clued up on cars and shit. Well, not even clued up. A bit more fucking weird and just know loads of shit about cars. You feel bad trading it in, but you'll be like being all weird, like just trying to get there to make sure it's warm when it gets there. Whereas like most people just turn up, it's a car, want another one. They'll be like, yeah, cheers, mate, no worries. They won't even fucking second guess it. You come trade in a car, they literally don't care. They're just like, yep.
That's why I love We Buy Any Car.
They'll just have a quick walk.
They do cut you down a little bit, but they don't even drive it, which is fantastic when you're missing 2 synchros.
Look at him, he looks so chuffed with himself as well.
Yep.
I remember when you bought it, that Clio, you were so happy, and then you were like, yeah.
I fucking love that thing.
Well, it was quite funny because you bought it for the missus, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then she was like, it's too loud, ride's too hard. And then you were like,
I just broke it twice. But it wasn't really her fault. It's French. So it gave up twice. But yeah. And then the gearbox shit itself. Like, just push that in down the road somewhere.
I've had my first Land Rover problem with
Fuck off.
Defender. Yeah, first one. Nothing major. Just the
crank snapped it out. Nothing major. You've just done a shit.
First one, just started up all day. Literally all day. Screen just didn't work. Just nothing. Just literally nothing. Just nothing on the infotainment. The big screen in the center.
Yeah.
Just nothing on it. Just completely black. Still. Like, I think it was just the computer behind it or whatever wasn't dead. So it still played all my music and all my controls worked. I was trying to back up. And the problem is I got so used to the fucking reverse camera. I was like, what?
How do I do this?
I was like,
I have that problem sometimes.
I need a line.
You do?
If my parking sensors go, like sort of say there's something nearby, and then I go to reverse, sometimes it will just stay on the parking sensors and it won't bring the camera up.
Oh,
Sometimes I have
really?
to just turn the fucking car off and then start again.
Oh,
Because
you
I think
just-
I ain't looking in. I ain't looking behind me.
I am not tilting my neck.
I'm not tilting my neck.
No,
yeah.
no, they're trying to-
I'd like that.
Mate, I can't even do that. I got a bulkhead behind the seats. So I look through this tiny bit of gauze to see a fucking dirty old window, the tiny little rear window with the fucking wheel that comes halfway up it. And I'm like, oh, that's not worth a wank, is it? I'm just going to have to go off the mirrors and hope there's nothing in the middle.
Jesus Christ.
It does get, to be fair, I find it more distracting having a backup camera than to because it just gives you another fucking thing to look at. Usually I'm just quite happy on my mirrors, but now I've got a backup camera.
Oh,
I seem to get
you rely on it.
You get more focused on that, and then the problem is you're looking at the backup camera, but you're not looking at where your fucking front end's going. Every time I have to remember, if I'm swinging around hard, my nose is going to come and drag against something in a minute. It's only because the fucking beepers go off. It's like, meh, you're like, oh my fucking god. The weirdest thing I find is when I come to park in Tesco's, because the belt line on it is so high, from the the bottom of the windows, you can't fucking see. Even in the P38, you can vaguely see where the lines were. As soon as you get up to a car parking space, I haven't got a fucking Scooby-Doo where the lines are. Luckily, it's got 360 cameras, so you actually on the screen you get a bird's eye view of the car. So the moment I pull up to the fucking lines, I'm just staring at the fucking screen just because I'm looking it's like GTA 1. It's it is seriously. Anyone else who's got a vaguely new Land Rover will know. You literally look and I'm literally just driving.
You realise Nissan had that about 10 years ago.
Well, I've not driven. I don't care for those cars.
The Japanese.
Yeah, well, I'm literally just driving the car, looking at the fucking screen. It is the weirdest thing. I'm like, she's like, what are you doing? I'm just trying to get in the lines. I'm like, you don't want to look at the fucking people that are trying to put the shopping in. I'm like, yeah,
fuck those cunts.
I'm like, yeah, they come up on the cameras in a minute. Oh, look, there they are. They come up with a little red line around. They're like, yeah, get away. Fucking daft, man.
Speaking of reversing cameras, I like to, whenever my missus is reversing in the drive, I like to just get we have a hedge, so I have to get out before she can reverse the car. So I just get my ass out and walk down. So she's in the camera.
Have you seen those ones where people will sellotape Woody to the back of the reversing cameras? You put it in reverse, it comes up on a screen. I was like, oh shit.
Quite often at work, if someone's got a car in, I'll tape over a parking sensor or two.
Oh, just was like, beep. You fucker. I get phantom things like that on mine. I'll be backing up and it's just screaming
terrifying,
at me.
isn't it?
And there's this big it's got a boundary line around the car, so it goes green to yellow to red when something's really close. And there'll just be this fucking knife point of red. And I'm like, has somebody put a fucking bollard on me driveway? The thing is, you become so reliant on it that you don't want to distrust it. So I'm like, well, am I going to be like, fuck you, car, you don't know what you're talking about, and just reverse to find out that somebody has, in fact, put a fucking road spike in my driveway? I find myself getting out, looking back, and I'm like, you stupid fucking, what the fuck you on about, you daft cunt? And then there's other times where I'm pushing forward, and I'm like, no, that is a keg that I've left on the driveway, you stupid fucking idiot.
We did have someone come in a little while ago, and she was like, well, the parking sensors go wrong all the time, so I didn't trust them. And I kept reversing, and I ended up cracking the bumper into.
Or just pushed, or literally just pushed, keep going until she pushed it.
Yeah, she hit the bollard, and then the bumper was in two pieces.
Oh, just fully cracked it in half.
Yeah.
Jesus. This is what I'm saying. We become so either reliant on that it works or that it doesn't work. If it beeps all the time, you're like, oh, that stupid thing.
Yeah, what you need is a 180,000 mile Nissan Note with no parking sensors.
Is that what it's done?
Yeah.
Don't you reverse by ear in that thing anyway? Just keep going to your crunch.
No.
No?
Use your mirrors. Can't use a rear screen anymore. Demister's broke.
Oh, so it's proper, fucking,
Yeah.
just nothing. I expect it's properly watertight as well still, so it never fogs up in the morning.
No, never. Only every single fucking day. But I can't complain. She is a workhorse. She's a honey.
No, but I saw the note the other day, the one that you sold. The gold one.
I did as well.
Yeah, the little gold note that I had, the Jewish racing beast.
The sexy edition.
Yeah. Oh, God. I miss it. I do miss it.
That means it must have passed another MOT.
There was no reason why it shouldn't have passed an MOT when I had it.
No, she said she was going to bring it to me.
What did she?
Yeah.
Little rascal. Fucking.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
No, I don't fucking blame you, mate.
Not that I wanted to ever see it again.
I'm wired on these fucking things. I don't know what So basically, Kieran turned up. Well, Kieran said, I've been on the nootropics today. And I was like, fucking hell. I was like, what, pills or like the coffee, the mushroom coffee? He's like, no, these like productive little drinks. They're fucking legit.
Oh, whoever's had their tax return done today has been a stellar job on that bad boy.
The keyboard's still on fire.
100%, yeah.
He's there like Rain Man. I am a tax god. Oh man, these are legit. To be fair,
really good,
I'm really good. I'm
Probably
really
good for like lorry drivers as well. If you guys are getting tired or whatever, knock one of those back. That would probably keep you alert for.
Don't give them any more ideas.
Oh, that's true.
They're
Magnet on the taco.
Oh, for God's sake! It was going through my head. I was like, I'm not going to say it. Not going to make that joke. Not going to say it. Oh, God, alive.
I reckon that could be the next big thing.
It's huge at the moment, the nootropics, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm seeing it all over the Instagram at the moment. Everywhere I look, it's like...
This shows how much social media and shit I look at because I
don't know what it is.
No fucking idea.
Basically, there's like something called... it's one of the main ones that everyone knows is lion's mane mushroom, isn't it?
That's it.
Is that what's in there?
It's got Residia rosea or something.
Rhodesium.
Something like that.
Don't get me started.
It's some ingredient that's... I think that it might go extinct because everyone's kind of just smashing it. Yeah, so they need to find a replacement.
So a bit like lithium.
Yeah, well,
I guess so, yeah.
It becomes popular, doesn't it? I don't know. I can't pronounce. The only thing I can pronounce is ginseng and caffeine. I can't pronounce any of the else stuff. But this is what is it? What I don't know how you pronounce that. Neutronic.
Pongizin, rhodiola rosea.
That's it.
Panax, ginseng, L-theanine, and caffeine.
It could just be absolute placebo, but you know, if it works, it works.
I think it feels good, man.
It supports cognitive functions.
Yeah. I'm big into like all my social media shit's either food, lifting, or productivity. So that's just like straight, yeah.
That is like...
I'm a sad man.
That is so different from our Explore page on Instagram. Marlon, what is our Explore page on Instagram?
Lorries.
Yeah.
Big titty bitches.
I gotta be so careful. Open the Instagram next to the wife. So I'm like, oh yeah, just reply that message. Accidentally tap the fucking explore button. Big titty goths. Oh, daddy.
It's nothing to do with me. I've got my own fucking Instagram page that I don't look at.
The trap account is what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this DM? Hey, baby, let me whisper it in your... Marlon! What you be doing? I'm like, oh, we're following another big titty trucker. What a surprise that is.
Is there a lot of big titty truckers out there?
Oh, my God.
I know we've had a couple of the guys on the show.
Yeah.
Knows.
Yeah.
I've recently found
Here we go.
someone called Blaze Williams.
Yep.
And she is out in Australia
Okay.
driving huge things with huge things.
Yeah,
damn.
she meets the prior description that I gave out. Yeah. Every time I get on there. Now he's had to chill out now. I've got access to the fucking I got access to the funds. He's obviously cancelled all the subscriptions that were on there earlier. What are all these monthly outgoings? What the fucking
No, to be fair, at the minute, you've obviously been looking at a lot of shit because there is
Oh, wait, this is insight as to what our social media looks like.
There's a lot of shit. There's lorries. There's some skiing.
Skiing.
Some more lorries. There's no.
Oh, I've got some Australian. What?
It's boring as fuck at the minute.
Was I just see some tits there?
There's usually a couple knocking around. Oh yeah, there's two. Was it two broke white girls? What's it called? Two broke? Oh no, two broke girls.
Oh,
Whereas
nice. Oh, that's wow. That's just pure tits. Jesus Christ.
Podcast gold, boys. Are just literally just looking at pictures on an audio platform. I just saw the Burger King guy meme. Remember that? Remember him on the plane? The guy with the Burger King hat.
No.
Oh, he says some very racist things on the plane, doesn't he? You know that meme that was big like 2 years ago, the video. He's there. He's got a mask like down, just under his chin, and he's got a Burger King crown on, and he exclaims that they should remove the black woman from the plane. He doesn't say that, obviously. Yeah, it's
wow.
yeah, that was fucking. I've seen so many memes about it. You seen that in Interstellar where Matthew McConaughey's banging on the window?
I've not seen Interstellar.
He's banging on, no, like this, and it's like the Burger King PR execs when he puts on, when matey gets on the plane with a Burger King hat. Marlon's giving it 1,000-yard stare now because Reg's getting into meme culture. Oh dear. Oh. Speaking of meme culture, Nigel Farage, what the fuck is going on?
Is he going in the fucking I'm Celeb jungle?
That is the only name I really recognise.
Yeah, it's Britney Spears' sister. And
Something like
Yeah, I didn't even realise she had a sister.
No, me neither.
Well, you wouldn't, would you? Not being funny if your sister's Britney Spears.
Was her mum like, oops, I did it again? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what? Imagine him in the jungle.
I don't know what's going to happen there.
Well, you see, I can't do Nigel Farage, to be fair. He's probably just like, this is what England would look like if we didn't leave the European Union. It'd be madness. Just
How's he going to cope without like a fag and a pint in his hand?
I mean, he's mad for Benson's, isn't he? Yeah,
with all these Aborigines over here. We sent them, well, they're all prisoners anyway over there in Australia. They're all bloody criminals.
Yeah, he's what was it? Mrs. said to me earlier. He did like his little piece to camera or whatever for his little intro, and he was like, "I'm liked by a few and hated by millions." So I can't believe he's still a thing. 'Cause he's quite a big thing on that GB News, isn't he?
Is he?
I think so. I think he used to do. What was it? Yeah, that was it. When GB News first launched, which is GB News for anyone that doesn't know, is basically the UK of. Someone has decided to have a go at basically having Fox News.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, so it's like a million, very little news and lots of reckoning, like, lots of what they would call opinion pieces. And he actually had a segment on there called Talking Pints.
Oh my!
Well, that kind of tells you the quality of the programming on GB News, and it's been falling to pieces for years. I'm amazed that somebody's funding it to keep going. I don't actually know who's backing it. I don't know if it's Murdoch or not. You think it might be, considering the sort of quality, being that he runs Fox News and whatnot.
Yeah,
well, owns it. But they've taken on Boris Johnson. They have as a I don't know whether he's a presenter or a guy that just gives opinions on stuff or whatever.
How
But
does he get through life? Everyone just thinks it's going to be a laugh to employ him.
I think this is kind of GB News' Hail Mary because it's been
Okay.
going so badly for them for so long. It's just shite. It's like not even fucking news. It's just like American news. You know, you ever seen it?
Yeah.
It's just
Trash, isn't it?
It's just mental. It's they have where I stay with Tom and Hillary in America. They have it on all the time, and it's just hilarious.
It sounds a bit
I-
like
But it's
Alex Jones's.
what it is.
What was his channel called?
Liberal. Infowars.
Infowars.
Yeah. It's just, I see it, but that's the thing. I see it as entertainment, but that's essentially what it is. It's just entertainment. It's not there. And this
So
is
it's like normal news.
welcome back to the news at 6 with the BBC News. Here are some things that are happening. La 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 la. Now over to Reg with the weather. And that's
We're all fucked. We're gonna die.
yeah, and that's it. But like you got like the American news is just fucking mental. I think Anchorman 2 was it Anchorman 1 or Anchorman 2? Anchorman 2, I think it was, wasn't it? When he was like, they tried the 24-hour, it was like basically the birth of the 24-hour news cycle. And that's essentially what it is. You just get little things, blow them up as big as you can, get lots of talking heads to exacerbate the problem massively and give lots of this could lead to that, this could lead to, I think, Joe Biden, you know, that kind of stuff. It just becomes madness. And I think that's what GB News is trying to do in this country, but nobody really gives a fuck, which is quite nice to see, actually, if I'll go out on a limb. It's nice to see that we as a country are not being dragged into this, like, media cycle of just, well, we have a media cycle, but not this, you know, hyper perpetuated news and like, oh, we need to take this thing and make it massive. And I was like, yeah, well, it's just a thing that's happened.
Just like reverting back to traditional British values. Just like they try to do that. Wankers.
Yeah. You're trying to
Get in the woods.
You're trying to do something different. Fuck off, you dickhead. If we want to watch
He's definitely a fucking paedophile.
if we want to watch weird news, we'll switch over to Channel 4. But like, that's about as out there as it gets. I mean, if you're really mental, you can watch Channel 5. But does that even have
Is
news?
that still a thing?
I don't know. I thought they just play Christmas films.
I'm there. I should have known about this.
I put the tree up last Saturday.
Are you
Fucking-
mental?
Oh, start
No way.
November, straight in.
I was so
Start of
fucking.
November?
I was so tempted. I
Oh,
went round
fuck it.
Chief's mother's, and she's already started putting the little decorations up. And she had this little light up Christmas tree on the radiator, and I was like, right,
Fucking yes.
You two pair of
it
cunts
might be,
going on
it might
the
be
naughty
fucking,
list.
it might be time.
It's time.
Mate, I've
Christmas songs full blast.
I am done with
Let's
this
be
year
having
now.
you.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking done
Let's-
with it.
I just think
Let's put the tree up.
it's
Watch Home Alone. Have some hot chocolate with some Baileys in.
happy days.
No,
Get on.
I'm ready.
No, absolutely fucking
feeling it, Reg?
No, my birthday comes first.
No, that's fair enough.
After that,
Reg
then
says no. Sat there wearing a Christmas jumper.
I'm trying to sell shit, Marlon. No, I have a Christmas ban in my house. It's the Christmas ban is
All right, Scrooge.
absolutely enforced until my birthday, which is when are you listening to this? Yesterday. Actually. Yeah, it'd be yesterday. Yeah, that's it. And then and then there is kind of like a what do you call it?
A buffer zone.
Yeah, there's a buffer zone.
Exclusion zone.
Yeah, between the 17th or the 16th and the 1st of December. And I'm like, well, we can start thinking if there's prep to be done, like actually hanging lights and shit, we can start the prep. We can start looking into potentially maybe getting the Christmas tree out. But no, I'm a bit of a Scrooge in that
I'd
respect.
be with you. Usually it's like first week in December, but I've had like a few like busy this weekend with I've got to go and watch a play. So I'm gonna wear gonna rep the Christmas tree. A child's play. Child's pantomime. So I got that, and then I'm going into St. Ives the week after. So then by the time we get back, it'd be like start of December. I think it's got to be up before that, isn't it? Otherwise,
Yeah,
it takes
got-
fucking ages wanging them lights around there and that, and it's a nightmare.
I don't mind having I don't mind having a bit of Christmas music on in November. That I'll let that slide.
Oh, we
'cause
started that in October, mate.
fuck off. Who are you? Honestly. I mean, I've had Gary Glitter Rock and Roll Christmas on. I mean, that's
Oh, what a banger.
honestly, it's such a shame because he's so many good songs, and I know the bloke's a fucking nonce, but you know, he is. But let's not beat around the bush. Uncle Gaz is a naughty boy. He couldn't even hold it together for a couple of days, could he? Out on parole, fucking asshole, straight on a dark web, cunt. God, Gaz, I mean, fuck me. I was looking forward to seeing it at Christmas. But anyway. Rock and Roll Christmas has been on. I've had a Christopher, a bit of Spaceman Came Traveling. God tier fucking Christmas song.
I haven't been that far into it. I just got like your generic. Hopefully, we've started fucking defrosting Bublé.
Oh yeah,
They actually,
I've seen him being defrosted.
Mariah
and that.
Carey actually bought into that this year, didn't she?
Yes.
You seen that? She
Yeah,
actually did
yeah.
a video of her being defrosted, like, which I thought was fair play, fair play. She's
Play to your strengths, don't you?
yeah, I mean, she had 5 minutes, which wasn't half her fucking tits on Xanax, so that's
That was a rehab just in it in an icebox.
Got to keep the plays up, haven't I?
yeah. I'm just
I'm
thinking,
fucking ready for it this
You're-
year. I am really ready for it.
I don't know. I'm just not ready for the fucking cost. That's the main thing.
Oh, for me, Christmas carte blanche. Doesn't matter. We always-
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
just
love
go
it.
to fucking town.
I don't
do you?
care what it is. Yeah.
What?
But-
I'm really not like. I'm like.
I'm a child.
Are
If you want
you?
a child doing your tax return, that is boobies.
I don't know. I like enjoy the day. It's just all the shit around it. Me and Mule moan about this all the fucking time. It's Christmas. It's like, yeah, enjoy it, but you got to go see X, you got to go see Y, and then
You
gotta-
don't. Nobody has a gun to your head. You don't have to fucking do anything you don't
You're
want to do.
Expected to do a lot of stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grow some balls.
I try and do the bare minimum to keep everyone happy, and then I'm like, Christmas is a time for being those with ones you love, and I try and spend a lot of time with my wife because I love her to pieces, and that's who I want to spend my time with. Yeah,
That's
I
it.
see family and all that, and do all the stuff you're kind of expected to do, which is fine. But I like it's like the one time of the year where we try and, I don't know about you, obviously you guys, you don't work over the week over Christmas, is it?
Correct.
Yeah, so we try and just we like work like fuck all the way through December to make sure that week over Christmas is quiet. We still obviously, I go into work, do the routine. If there's any like major jobs we got to do, we get those done. But it's generally just the bare routine. So like get up, do about 4 hours in the morning-ish, and then like an hour and a half, 2 hours in the afternoon. So it's not like sort of early evening, and then that's it. So it's just like, it's nice, and I just like chilling with the missus and just not doing too much. It's like a bit of a recharge because you've worked. It's like everything. Work really hard to then relax. Like, why don't we just keep it at a steady pace all the way through? You know, just I'll start weighing cattle on Christmas Day. I'm not fucking worried.
Fuck it.
Yeah, but yeah, we got this thing at work where we have like a no time off ban over Christmas. So like, no one is allowed time off. Like no days off.
Really?
No. It's always been there forever. My old man, my mother, and me, and my sister when she used to work with us. It's this thing where we like have this absolute steadfast, no one gets time off over Christmas at all, which sounds mental, but when you think about it, it is a little bit 40s Germany, but it makes sense because if you take time off over Christmas, there's only like 3 of us. If one of us
puts more pressure on,
it puts more pressure on everyone else, and then I've got to work longer over. But and then the thing is, if that's why it's kind of like a what do you call like a treaty. It's like no one breaks it, because if one person breaks it, the floodgates are down and everyone will start taking time off over Christmas. Same with like New Year and that. No one takes New Year off. I think a lot of farms are the same, because you all pitch in, get it done as fast as possible, then you can all go home early. Because if one person has a day off, it makes you got another third, 2 of you are splitting the work of 3 people, and it just goes on and on forever. Not forever, but it's just like, fuck's sake.
Have you ever had it on Christmases where you get there and it's a shit show and you think, I'll be here all fucking day?
I've had it, I think it was, not a shit show, but I've had it on Christmas where we've had like a lot, like an unholy amount of cattle on the farm.
Really?
And you're just like, oh, fuck me, this is going to take forever. And then like you've got like either like a bout of pneumonia going around, so you're jabbing cattle left, right and centre. What would usually take you 3.5 hours, you end up spending like 4 and a bit hours there, because you're going around jabbing loads of cattle, injecting everything, and then you got to treat some with like blanket treatment drug and shit, and it's just, it never ends. But yeah, it's not too bad. I think we've timed it. We can't really time it. It's just sort of how it falls. This year's going to work quite well because we'll be emptying one of the units over Christmas, so that's going to take the pressure off a lot, because it's a sort of satellite unit, so it won't be traveling backwards and forwards to there. So that'll be off the table. So it'll just be at the main unit, and we'll just all be in one place. Get in, get it bashed out, fucking done. I just don't want the straw chopper to block on Christmas. I've done that before. It fucking sucks. I had it blocked it so badly that I had to get like I don't get too technical, but it's a Telehawk, so it's actually powered by hydraulics, not by a prop, not by a PTO. So it blocks quite easily, which is a good thing. Because
it doesn't sound like it's a good thing.
Well, it's good because it
blocks before it gets too far.
It blocks before it fucks something, basically, because the power of the hydraulics isn't strong enough to like let it go all the way through and really fucking wank something up badly, or like do a bearing in, or break, just snap something basically. But I blocked it so badly one year that I had to get a massive piece of wood underneath the fan, which is basically what blows the straw, wedge it underneath the fan, and then take the machine off, get the handler, and push the log down to like move the fan round. Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's when you're pushing on shit like that. You're like, something's gonna break, and I really hope it's the log before it's the fucking main bed. It's the fan.
Main
that is
prop for the fan.
Yeah,
Like.
the fan that is bolted directly onto a hydraulic pump. So you're like, if I shear that, Christmas is about to get really fucking difficult. If I got to straw up all these cattle by hand, fuck this. Yeah. It's one of those things you got like, make sure you got all your hydraulic fittings in stock. Make sure you got all a load of spare pipes, because if a pipe lets go on Christmas Day, guess what? If there is anyone to fix it, it ain't going to be your local man, because he ain't going to be doing that. You're going to be...
Don't call me in care, because we'll be at home.
You're going to be ringing up...
100%.
You'll be ringing up High Dare, if you're lucky, if they're in, and they're going to be like, whoo, whoo, whoo. Look who really, really needs a pipe, and look who's the only man who can fit it on Christmas Day.
And you know they've got like no family or anything.
Yeah, and they're just absolutely
screwed.
skin you. Yeah, so it's just making sure you got everything ready, everything in stock, everything. Like, if it can go wrong,
Make sure there's 3 of them.
yeah. If it can go wrong, that's why I have 2 straw choppers now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, I've got 2 Telehawks because when he
wanks one, he can move on to the other.
literally, that's exactly what it's for. Seriously, because when we bought the new one, we like done quite a lot of work with the old one. We're like, oh, look, chop it in and get a new one because it's going to need a lot of work doing in a minute. They offered us like nowhere near what we wanted for it, which is, everyone who's selling something always wants more than what it's worth. And me and the old man just agreed, you know what? It's worth so much more to us having it here as a spare.
Yeah.
Because if this one goes bang, like we've had the main as a shaft and a keyway, and often the keyway just rounds, because it's I don't get too far in it. The pump goes backwards and forwards, and there's no clutch or nothing to take the slack up.
So all the pressure is
just
literally on that.
bang on that keyway.
Oh, that's a fantastic design.
Yeah, there's not really a better way to do it.
It's got jack your engine on it or something.
And so it just goes. It wanked the shaft out
And a
and
3-piece crank in a minute.
yeah. Andrew must have designed it. And so like if it just goes wrong, it's like right, okay, that one's gone wrong. Just flick the other one on.
Yeah.
Straight away, because otherwise I've then got to straw up a fuckload of cattle by hand, which will just take all day. So it's just so much easier having just another one there spare. I think it was like, I can't remember what they offered us for it, but it was nowhere near what we really, I think it was like $4,000 or something. And we paid, fucking mid like 15 grand or something for it. It's fucking crazy. I was like, for $4,000. It's so much better just sitting there doing nothing for 9 months of the year. And not even that, like, fucking 11 and a half months a year. Just want to, even if a pipe goes bang on one of them,
Steal it.
yeah, just flick it over. Just fucking forget about that one. I'll fix that tomorrow. I'll just put the other one on. It's, I know it might sound stupid to a lot of people. You just got like a whole machine sat there doing nothing, but when it's got to be as efficient and like we've got so much to do, just one link in the chain goes wrong. Fuck. It's like it's basically like if your parlour goes down and you got 1,000 cows waiting, obviously you're not going to have a spare parlour, but it's like that. If the parlour goes down, everything's fucked. Everything grinds to a halt. But yeah, I don't know. A little fucking weird little, I don't know where the fuck that came from, but yeah, a little insight.
I even got me little violin ready.
You're such a cunt. Kieran looked absolutely like, what the fuck? Kieran was absolutely like, yeah, I'm really listening, Reg.
I'm just there to learn. Yeah, fuck the listeners. I'm just finding shit out.
Yeah.
Only joking. Love you all.
Yeah, which is, I don't know. I don't fucking know where to go from there, Marlon.
you pick your trade.
So you don't do call out on Christmas then?
No.
the laugh. Are you mental?
From Christmas Eve to the day after New Year's Day,
That's it.
if the boss rings me, I ain't picking up.
Oh, nah, surely your boss couldn't ring. Is your boss ever rang you?
No.
No, I was going to say.
No, they wouldn't, because they know I wouldn't pick up.
That's resignation territory, that is. I wouldn't fucking dream of that. That's awful, isn't it? I
Remember,
remember
you got the week off
Yeah.
to spend time mainly drinking beer, eating loads of shit, and spending time with the people you haven't seen all year.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
accept
Seeing
me.
family and all that.
So, yeah, occasionally.
Yeah, I think that's the excuse my old man uses. Boy, you're seeing family, ain't you? Me. Speaking of the old grouch, he said to me the other day, he was like, he had a little go on these vapes. He's been on and off them for about 2 years. He like tries them, packs it in, tries it, packs it in. He always comes back to his Bensons. Anyway, he is conscious he wants to give up, which I admire him for. And he said to me, so what's these nicotine things you're on all the time then? These little things you put in your gum.
Sylvanian family pillows.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're pretty good. I've been on for like, nearly 6 years now. So weirdly enough, I get on quite well with them, Dad. And he was like, well, so I'd go on one then. I was like, well, you can have the rest of that can if you want. He was like, yeah, all right. I was like, by the way, pretty strong. Probably might be too strong for you, but just have a go with them. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
He's thinking, I've been smoking fucking 20 minutes a day for fucking strong, whatever. He came down to me like, what the fucking hell's in them? I was like, a bit strong. He's like, I thought you were going to be sick.
During
Oh yeah, sit down, sweating. Any fucking head in my hands. What the fuck are going on? I'm going to another bloody planet. I was like, I did say they're pretty fucking strong. The strongest ones you can get, like that aren't like made in a bathtub. That are like from a reputable source.
You didn't lace them with DHT or something.
Imagine DMT.
DMT.
The old man just comes out a totally changed man. He's like, you know what? Veganism is life.
Sorry, Dad, we're gonna have to shoot you.
He's like, how strong are they? I was like, 11.5 milligram. He's like, what does that mean? I was like, well, put it this way, Dad. On the side of the can, there are 5 dots there, right? And the maximum is 5. What the fuck? Can you get me some lower power ones or whatever? I was like, yeah, absolutely. I did say they're really fucking strong. I was like, I just can't understand why you need nicotine. I'm like, well, ask the same of you and you're fucking 20 Bensons a day.
So how comes you went for the strong ones?
Sadly, it was an addiction, and you just like you start off on low, and then
It's
you're
like
like,
a tolerance thing.
yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what it is.
Right.
It's a tolerance thing. You just slowly work your way up, and now I'm at like the maximum I can get, and then
You're on level 5, like completed it.
I'm 10 prestige. Shaq. 10 prestige. That's it.
Xbox achievement unlocked.
Fully committed to nicotine.
Got
How
gold
the
camo and
fuck
everything.
Does that work?
What do you mean?
Because I've been on. So I've ate. I've been
you've
on.
gone like right down, haven't you?
Yeah.
Nicotine.
So started on 18, then went sub-ohm, and I've been on 3 for 6-7 years.
I don't know. I think I just like I like you order like a couple of sleeves, so it's like I don't know 20 10 packs in a sleeve. Like it's basically 200 in a sleeve. Order like 200, and then you're like oh I'll just try next level up and next level up, and you're like fuck, these are brilliant. And you just keep going up and up and up until I have had some ones that before that I've had to like fucking stop because I've like they're too much. I got a few upstairs that are just fucking mind blowing, but I don't know. It's just I've slowly worked my way up, and now I'm on these, and I really probably should come down. But do you know? I didn't realize that nicotine is actually a neuroprotective. I think they call it.
Won't be surprised.
It does. It's they've linked it. It's only the research is a little bit patchy and not over. I don't know if it's been peer reviewed or not, but it fights off. I believe it fight it off. Something to do with what nicotine does to your what do you call them? Oh my god, this stuff's whatever this fucking stuff was. It's wearing off. I can't think of any of my words now. The nicotine just totally killed it. It's your what do you call your brain cells? Your neurons. Yeah, I guess brain neurons. I don't fucking know. Come on, Marlon, help me out here, mate.
I don't fucking know. I'm fucking.
Basically, it's meant to protect you from neurodegenerative disorders,
Okay.
which is it like does something to protect the actual the coating,
core.
membrane or whatever's
The
around
coating.
around the neuron. Yeah,
Okay.
which is quite interesting actually. So like,
Yeah, that is.
nicotine isn't bad for you. It is.
It's all the shit they put
it's
with it, isn't it? All the
addictive.
tar
It's
and
fucking
all that.
addictive, and it is actually a kind of toxin. But if you have it in like vast amounts, it's incredibly
Oh
toxic.
yeah, like liquid nicotine.
Oh yeah, it will kill you. Yeah, I mean
So-
you've dealt with it.
Yeah, when you mix your vape juice, so I mix my own vape juice, you get like a concentrate, which is either VG or PG based,
Yeah.
which is vegetable glycerine or propylene glycol. Then the rest of your vape juice is made up of liquid nicotine, which is usually in 72 milligrams per 100 mil, which is deadly. If you drink some of that, you die.
Your man's speaking like Walter White. I couldn't get him to work out, remember the name for a fucking brain cell or
I
whatever.
don't know, it's a brain
I
cell,
don't
isn't it?
fucking know, do I? So what you do is you get this and then you make crystal meth.
Yeah, you mix that with. So my standard mix. Let me just bring some figures up.
Comes a periodic table,
Dun,
just
dun,
flaps
dun,
out on the
dun, dun,
table.
dun.
He's got a calculator on there.
Oh,
I bet
yeah.
you he has.
Yeah, of course I have.
Like an actual proper vape creation calculator.
Where
Yeah.
physically do you mix it, Marlon?
Where?
Bathtub.
Yeah. Is it like in a genuinely like in a bathtub or something where you got
No.
the test tubes out,
No.
or is it just like
So you get some small scales, which measure grams,
Really? Oh,
which
what-
convert it into mil.
oh, do they?
oh
You
yeah.
put your bottle on it, zero
You
it.
wipe the white powder off it first. Zero it.
Right. So I tend to vape 3 milligrams at 75-25 VG heavy. So VG is vegetable glycerin. PG is propylene glycol.
Sorry, you're on.
At 15% concentrate, it's just a one-shot concentrate. So you'll put 29 mil of nicotine in, which
Jesus, that's
if
a
you
lot.
drank, that's for 700 mil.
Oh, right. Jesus, yeah. Fair enough.
Then 70 mil of PG, 500 mil of VG, and then your whole 100 mil of concentrate.
Fuck.
And that'll do me for a month and a half.
How much nicotine is deadly? How much nicotine in a roll up? How much nicotine in a cigarette? How much nicotine in a elf bar? Them fucking things are disposable vapes. Criminal. Is deadly. Let's have a look. It is fucking hell.
It's not a lot, is it?
50 to 60 milligrams is deadly. If I put 5 of those in my mouth at the same time, that could kill me.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucking... Jesus, I got some strong boys.
Right, let's try it.
Or, like, that's fucking... Jesus Christ, I didn't realise it was that little.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
So, when my old man had a bit of a funny 5 minutes, I cunt nearly died. He's bent over double sat on a quad bike. He's looking into the light and there's me like, ha ha, you silly fucker.
Pussy!
We're working up a Benson's in the head of your son.
When we were in the fucking hospital earlier, Chief was saying, don't you think it's fucking weird, them doing all those tests on me? And I was like, I put it into layman's terms, like in how I think on diagnosing a car. You just bring the car in, you plug it in, something's going on, you get the scope out.
That's a very good point, actually.
Mm,
That's exactly what they're doing.
yeah.
Literally, they're
And
getting the
I
scope
tried to
out.
explain, and she just looked at me like a fucking idiot then. I was like, that is literally what they're doing.
They're getting all the data they can.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
A
And
little bit of live data,
Yeah.
trouble code store.
Did they get the instruction manual out as well?
But I mean, if Elon Musk gets what he wants with Neuralink, all you need to do is fucking have it plugged in. Oh, fucking hell, fault. Oh, I keep clearing this fault and it just will not go. Fuck's sake. There's you just like with missing an arm. Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
PO420.
Fucking hell, this actuator
Cat's
will not open.
Did you see that latest podcast with him and Joe Rogan?
Elon, no, I haven't
They
seen
just
that
went
one.
out mid-podcast because he had
They got
that-
pizza.
Oh no, they
No?
went. Yeah, they got a pizza, but and they also I think they went out and shot a bow at Elon Musk's truck because he was like, "Oh, it's bulletproof." So they
Oh.
shot,
Oh, yeah,
a
the
bolt at it.
Cybertruck.
Yeah, the Cybertruck. Oh, it's nuts.
I think that
You reckon?
I reckon this is for legal sake. I reckon he's a snake oil salesman.
You reckon?
I reckon he's one of the biggest snake oil. I watched a really, really interesting thing about how basically it's all fucking smoke and mirrors. Tesla has not made a profit from selling cars since its inception.
Damn. It's the concept of it, I guess.
And
isn't
you've
it?
seen
The
the Tesla truck and what happened to that?
What, when he...
what
do you mean? What, when he
When they dragged it down the hill?
I've not... Oh, no, that wasn't the Tesla truck.
That
That was the...
Nikola.
Nikola, yeah.
Was that the thing when he threw the brick at the window?
Yeah,
No, that-
the Cybertruck,
yeah.
when they first demoed that, oh, it's bulletproof. Brick at the window, no, went straight through.
I mean, there's a lot more to it, and I'm not going to get into it now for just over 2 hours. But yeah, I think he's a very, very, very intelligent man. Very intelligent. But I remember years ago, someone told me, it's like, you do realize that it's not, I'd say it's a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme, but they reckon it's just a hugely inflated Tesla.
Really?
Tesla stock. How can a stock be valued that highly? And it's never,
When they never
it
make a
has made
profit.
profits, but not through selling vehicles, through selling basically these sort of green credits that they get from the government.
Oh,
But-
damn.
Yeah, and they can sell them to other car manufacturers. And these green credits means they like less tax and other incentives. Yeah, I'm not going to get too far into it because it was a very long documentary and didn't retain much of it.
You might be trying to turn the frogs gay.
I mean, I was very interested. If you want, I can put
I'll
I'll put it's
fluoride in the water.
I think is it 3 hours? It might be 3. It might be 2 or 3 hours. I don't know the thing I watched, but it was really interesting. It's basically the whole life of Elon Musk. And it's not saying everything he's done has been fucking useless or that everything he's done is a scam. And I'm not saying it's a scam at all. but I think a lot of it is hugely inflated. I really do. Look
Look at the build quality of the cars.
yeah, right?
Yes, I've heard that. I've got a
There
mate who's
is
got one. And it's,
all of them are awful.
It's like they're made by the French.
The panel gaps,
Really?
the fucking... Have you seen the plaid with the fucking steering yoke? All the shit is wearing off, like the leather or whatever it is, the vegan shit that's on there. It's all wearing off. Like,
Oh, that's
within
funny
like a
'cause
year.
it's vegan shit.
Oh, it's just there's the very I don't know.
Questionable.
I don't want to get too far. No, I don't get sued, but I've got my theories, and I think it's going to go full Enron.
oh, god damn.
Oh yeah, smartest guys in the room. They were the smartest. Mark to market accounting. Yeah. Well, fucking great idea that was. Anyway, Enron's a tale for another day. Right, should we bolt this in the back of the head, Marlon? Just as he took a little sip of his water there.
Wanker. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's fucking go. Buy the merch.
Oh, just quickly, big shout out to the brothers Unplugged. Yes, two guys, Charlie and Sid. They've started up their own podcast. They bought our old deck and the old mics, and they've started up their own show. So if you want to go, I'll drop a link in the description. If you want to go listen to their podcast, I listened to episode 1 the other day. Fucking brilliant. Just two brothers, just absolutely tearing each other's to pieces. One of them's one of them's a bouncer / welder. One of them's a what do you call himself? A fully qualified bell end and window frame maker manufacturer. Yeah, one of them's got he's got a
They're both fantastic.
And
I
they're-
mean, not fantastic at riding bikes.
oh yeah, they but just talking about bike crashes. Yeah, really good podcast. Check them out. I'll drop a link in the description. Check them out. They're brilliant. Yeah, I think that's about it, isn't it?
Before we go,
Yeah.
one last shout out to the sponsor of the episode,
Yes.
Reg, who's the sponsor to the episode.
The sponsor of this episode is this weird guy, Santa. Anyway, a big shout out to Orley Fox, the sponsor of this episode. I'm going to do a full ad read now, Kieran.
Oh,
you can just sit
go
back.
on.
You can
Oh,
sit
yeah.
back and relax.
cheers, mate.
I'll actually do what I'm getting paid for. The main thing I kind of want to drive home about this is actually being able to get hold of your accountant. I know a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, trying to sort out my books and this. I'm trying to get this sorted for this date, or I need to get this in, and it can be incredibly difficult to get hold of your accountant because not only is it really you have an accountant, but really you're dealing with the trainee. Would you call it like a trainee
Yeah,
or
the
someone
trainee
that's on like
usually.
an apprenticeship? And as good as they are, they're not the guy that's actually signing off your books and not actually the guy that you really need to be speaking to. So I can't recommend KEIREN enough. It's, if you ring him, if you speak to him, he's going to be the guy that's dealing with you, and he's going to be the guy that you actually get hold of. And other than that, he's just a legend. So
Cheers, mate.
that's all right. So,
Proper salt of the earth. Kind of geezer.
yeah. If you've got a business and you've got an accountant and it's not KEIREN, then you're wrong. So. Links in the episode description, links in the bio. Big up KEIREN for sponsoring this episode. I think that's about it, mate, isn't it? Anything else to add? No?
Yeah.
What?
You have 24 hours
Yeah.
to buy a Christmas jumper,
Other than that, you'll never see
Yes.
him again. That's it.
and that's a promise.
Yeah. Marlon's like, yeah, no more merch. I'm done.
After these this year, we're fucking done.
Yeah, we're done. Right. Thanks everyone for listening. I've been Reg.
I've been Marlon.
I've been Kieran.
And that's the end.
Yay!
Until next week.
Oh, fuck.